Again, I'll try again. I wanted to ask, hello everyone, hello, how are you doing today? Quick question, how's the audio? The audio, how is it? Shep is blinking at me. It's kind of scary. Quick, no. Fish big. Question, is my mic audio and is the music audio okay? Okay, touch loud. Alright. Okay. Better? Alright. I'm gonna undeafen, okay? Alright.
Hey, you noticed that
What?
Hello.
What?
Yes.
Hey.
What?
What?
Shit was like, what?
What?
What? God, it has so much fucking oomph to you. Yours is like, what? It sounds like.
Oh my god, I love this fucking fish
Here I am.
By the way,
So big.
model. So good.
when I, by the way, when I switch to this scene, you were just like blinking at me, waiting, like, yeah. So when are you gonna undeafen us, huh? It's like you're threatening me.
Yeah.
Huh?
You wanna go? You wanna go?
No.
Oh my god.
No, I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot your water bottle, sir. I'm gonna go grab your water.
I'm gonna
Dehydrate.
dehydrate.
Okay, 1 second, sir. I'm gonna go bring your water bottle.
It's fine. I'll go get it. It's all right. It's okay. I'll
I
get
already went. I'm gone. Oh no, he's dying! Quickly!
Is someone pissed? Has anybody pissed?
Oh no.
No sweat.
No.
Game of bath water. Anybody? Anyone get?
No.
No. Oh no.
You think if like Square Enix like sold like a water bottle marketed as like Tifa's sweat, you
Yes.
think like people
Yes.
would?
Yeah, it would sell.
Yes. You didn't even have to finish that thought. Yes.
It would sell
Very
very
next.
much.
Square Enix Japan, if you're listening to this, get a translator, make it happen.
Call us.
Literally, it will sell like hotcakes. Oh, by the way, I'm still grabbing your water bottle, sir. I'm bringing your water
Please.
bottle. I'm bringing your water bottle. 1 second.
Sounds like you dropped some teas there. You need help pick them up, or?
Listen.
Oh, I can help out with that. If you're missing some tea, I can
Listen.
help you. No,
Listen.
Oh!
Listen.
Oh, because the British guy said it. Oh my god.
Water bottle. Hey,
Man.
where's the water? I'm looking for the
Where's
water. I'm looking for the water bottle.
Shit,
Sir,
do you have like a
it's
favorite
called-
brand? Do you have a
I
favorite brand of water bottle?
Cause you're a fish.
Refrigerator.
So like the Dasani, Poland
Refrigerator.
Spring.
Refrigerator water. That's your favorite brand.
I'm in
Refrigerator.
water.
I literally that is the only water I've had since like for the past 5 years. It's just I had a Brita water filter, and I just put it in the sink, and there you go.
They're great.
What? Hold on. I want to check if the alerts are working. Hold on.
Anyways, I used to have actually a Brita water bottle, but you know, after actually going to Scotland and actually having water up there, you can actually just drink out of the tap, and it just tastes like, oh, it's a bottle of water.
That's
water.
encouraging, actually, because I feel like drinking water here. I don't know. That might have more to do with my own germophobia than anything, because like
Oh, okay.
I need to know that it's like filtered, or that it's like, well, that's not true. I don't need to know, but like it makes it a lot easier to drink, because like if, I don't know, yeah. If I'm desperate enough, I'll obviously like
my
I'm not gonna
God.
be fucking picky about it. I'm not gonna be, oh, this isn't Fuji water. Put it away.
Well there, sir. I'm afraid this is not
I brought you
Dasani.
Digiwater. I brought you Digiwater, sir.
Oh my god, it's huge.
Digi
Sir.
water.
It's huge.
Sir, I brought you
I've
water.
never heard of it.
Sir, I brought you water.
Oh, it's
Original artesian water.
Oh my god.
I
Is
brought
that
you
legitimate
water,
water
sir.
brand?
No.
Sir, I brought you a bottle.
You gotta.
It's big.
It's floating over there next to.
Don't worry
I
about
can't
it.
take. I can't. Okay, there it is. Okay, phew.
I
Thank
make
goodness.
it smaller for your fish hands.
Now I have to use my little stubby fish hand arms to reach it and take the top off.
Your fins are just kind of like flapping on.
I've got like little
hit
Kirby
the
hands,
water.
so I can't open things. I have to
Oh
like.
my god, that's
You got
kind of
like
cute
you got
though.
like
That's
a
kind of cute.
SpongeBob fin.
I can't open things.
I try and help you out there, Shib, but the problem is I've got hypermobility in my hands, and which means I can't like open.
Yeah,
bottles.
you've got like rigor mortis or something. You can't move your
Yeah,
hands.
that's not a lie. I'm double jointed. I can't actually open a water bottle. I actually have to use my teeth to open up.
Can't open a what?
I can't open a water bottle.
There it is. Okay.
I also
What?
heard water ball. I love it.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Wow.
You're not allowed to-
I'm just I'm being a jerk for no reason and
I love
making fun of
Being
the
a
fact
jerk,
that you
I
didn't.
wouldn't associate you being a jerk. What are you chatting about?
I know. Well, see,
Oh my god.
you can't be an apologist like this. You have to call me out when I do something stupid.
Yeah, you gotta come out. You gotta come out.
What did he say?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
So
All
I
right.
am confusion.
It's okay. We're always confused.
Are we starting the show?
Yes.
Okay.
Since
You
I
got
brought
it,
you water
yeah.
ball, I brought you water ball.
Oh my god.
No, don't worry, we're not doing that.
Okay,
It's
but
was
quick
about to say-
question.
Yes.
How's the audio? Chat, please let me know if the audio is okay. Tell me if any of the guests are like loud. Can either of you, one of you say ah at a time? Boba say ah.
Ah!
Shib say ah.
Ah!
Bonnie say ah.
Oh my god.
Bonnie?
Ah.
Okay, there we
There
go.
it is.
What y'all think? Y'all, the music,
You
everything.
good?
Mhm.
Here's what you do: just turn me down to 0%, and the chat will thank you.
Oh my gosh, shut up, Boba. Audio sounds good. All right, bet. Okay, hello everyone. Hello, welcome to the podcast. Today we have a special, lovely, slippery, moist, wet.
Absolute gem,
fish.
sweetheart.
Yes. Hello, welcome, Shib.
Introducing.
I'm
And-
here.
I'm here. Listen, Shib, you're very lovely. Like, Shib, you need to give yourself some more credit. You're actually very entertaining, little
Gamer.
bitch.
That's true.
That's true.
Oh, hush you.
Oh,
That's
hi,
true.
you. Shib, introduce yourself.
Yes.
Say hello.
Hello. My name is Shibbert. I go by like Shib and all weird variations of Shib in some
Shibbert.
capacity. Yeah, there's all kinds of like I basically just make weird alternate versions of my name whenever I make a new account for something or like a character or whatever. I am a video editor. I do voice stuff when people want me to. And I don't know, I just kind of hang out and I like fighting games. I like sleeping. I like
Mood.
water. I like I like Greek food. I don't know. What specifically do I need to talk about?
What do you do? Well, what like the things that you do? What exactly?
Well, like I said, lately in particular, I've pretty much devoted all of my time and energy into video editing commissions and stuff like that because it is my form of art that I've decided to embrace and kind of make my job because it's been difficult because it's kind of my own, you know, I'm already getting real right here at the beginning, but
Let's go.
it's something that I've been thinking about like internally in terms of what I want to do with my life, and I always think about like, oh, I want to make streaming my, you know, I want to be able to live off of that, or like I want to be able to, you know, YouTube and whatever like that. But I know that for a lot of people, and I'm one of those people in particular, some people have an easier time with it than others, but for me, I'm one of those people that like I can't make a hobby my job, or otherwise I'll get sick of it and I'll hate it.
Me with
And
art. Yeah, exactly. I feel
and
that.
so I feel like getting into video editing, which is something that I enjoy doing, which is for whatever number of reasons most people find tedious and they don't like doing it. So I'm like, hey, if that's a service that people need to like make their job less tedious, then I'm more than like happy to do it. because I'd like to explain to people, like, not to go off on a thing, but like, but like to me, I feel like editing video is like working with Play-Doh or like clay or something. It's just someone hands you just like a hunk of like clay, and they're like, "All right, make something out of this." I'm like, "Okay,"
Me with you.
and they kind of give you the freedom to do whatever you want. So that's kind of why I enjoy doing it so much. But what my point is that I've been coming to the conclusion that I want to keep, you know, streaming and playing video games and doing that as a separate hobby, and make editing and working with that medium its own separate thing. So that's what I've been doing now. And that's you know, I occasionally do voice work. I recently did something for a Ratchet and Clank documentary.
Ooh.
And then yeah, I also am working with another YouTuber, which I don't know when the videos are gonna go up, but I don't know if I want to talk about it yet, because I don't know
I'll
if...
just leave it as an NDA.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't like sign anything or anything. It's just like,
true.
it's
unspoken.
yeah, it's just I think I'll just hold off until it actually gets posted. But you know, it's not a huge crazy thing. It was just like some stream editing stuff for somebody. So yeah, that's what I do.
Matters. Yes.
And ladies and
also-
gentlemen, and all gender options between and everywhere between the universe, Shib is the type of person where if you hand him a lump of clay, he'll turn that into the thinker. Like, it's that good. It's that quality.
Gamer.
It just,
I don't know about that.
It's
But
no,
like,
no,
honestly,
no.
you've been a
Hey,
lifesaver
hey.
for me. You've been a
Hey,
lifesaver. Sir,
Celestia, what do you think?
That's true.
Thank you.
Oh my
Right.
God.
I'm gonna kill you.
If you give Shib a hunk of clay and some paint, he'll make it into the Supersonico figure you always wanted.
There it is.
Ew! But I guess that works too. But as I was saying, Shib really fucking helped me a lot. Like, I also plan, like, there's future videos as well I'm planning with Shib. Because, God, I don't think I can do it without Shib. Like, my YouTube channel would be like an empty barren without Shib. Shib is the hero. The hero we don't deserve, but we need.
The
Absolute
shining star
legend.
in the night.
Stop.
I'm gonna punch you, Shib, because I appreciate you so much.
That's how you should handle someone you appreciate. You hit them in the face.
I hit them
Yeah.
so hard in the face, they fucking get knocked out.
Yep.
That's...
Boom.
Whoa.
Abe up
Alright.
smashes you out of love.
Alright, just a quick introduction with Shib, and no, quick introduction I meant with Baba and Bonnie. Really quickly, Baba, say who you are. Bonnie as well after. Quickly, just say who you are, because we've said this so many times already. Quickly.
I'm Bulba. That's all you need to know.
Alright, Bonnie.
Hello, I'm Banira Kahi, aka Bonnie, or Bonnie. If you're feeling really spicy, I do art and I play a whole lot of video games on stream. I rarely draw on stream because, man, it's hard trying to start off scratch on it. But
Yeah.
other than that, yeah, big fan of coffee, demons, and MILFs.
I was gonna say penis, but you know what? That works too.
Neil Stills, he doesn't discriminate.
Yeah,
You know what? That works. All of it. Okay.
dad's work too.
Ooh, okay. I think the second question has already been answered, but I was gonna ask Sheep, when did you start streaming, and when did like all of it start? Where did all the shenanigans start for you?
Oh my God, well, I don't even know shenanigans, like what that means. But I do remember the first time I ever streamed was, I was streaming directly off my PS4. I was
Oh my
streaming
god,
Bloodborne.
the crunchy
I
set.
remember.
Yeah, it was
I
the
remember
the
too.
crunchy setup. Yeah, I streamed directly off of my PS4 and I was playing Bloodborne.
Oh my god, yeah.
and,
Why am I like?
I don't remember who. Like, I think I was actually on like, the Orphan of Kos at the time. I don't remember.
Ah!
But it was definitely what my first playthrough. It was just, I think I was just doing it for fun. I was like, oh, I think I can make a stream work. But yeah, that's where I essentially started doing that. So, but yeah, that's the
about
start.
what inspired you to like start making content to begin with? Like, what was the fuse?
I think for the longest time, you know, I basically just have been a nonstop garbage disposal of media since I could form thoughts. So like even before I was like 4 years old, I was like ingesting stuff like Thomas the Tank Engine and Power Rangers and anything that like entertained me, and like just constant just. So I felt like all of my life up until I was like, I don't know, in my teens, late teens, I felt like all I did was take and consume. And I'm like, hey, I should actually like put something back out. Like I should take all of this stuff that I've actually accumulated and do something with it instead of just continuously, which granted, I feel like even nowadays, I feel like I'm more of a consumer than a producer of stuff. But I'm trying to be better about that and give back as much as I take in. But I think one day I just had an epiphany of like what I want to do with my life, which was basically just like I want to be that person or that entity, if you want to call it, that someone is like, oh god, I had such a fucking shitty day at work. I want to just come home and I want to like forget about my day. And I just want to, oh good, Shib is streaming, or Shib put up a video, or Shib like did the, like I just want to be, because I've had so many like different entertainers or YouTubers or whatever you want to call it, any kind of people that put out content. I'm trying to avoid the word content creator because that word has kind of turned into a nasty 4-letter word. But like but at the same time, it's just like there's been so many people like that. Like when I was going through incredibly difficult, challenging points in my life, and I just like I wanted to be that for somebody else. And so as long as I can be that for other people, that's all that really matters to me. And I'm definitely one of those people that has like that forest mentality of like I want to leave the world better than where I found it, you know what I mean? And if that can like if I can do that through just like being stupid on the internet, then that's all the easier to do. So
well, Shib, I've got some news then for you in that case, because of what you just said, and I don't want you to take this the wrong way in any way, shape, or form. And some people might get mad at me for saying this, and I do apologize to anyone who gets mad. Yeah, I know this is
toxic.
This is a moment.
The build up is scary.
Yeah, it's kind of why you do this.
This has to be said. It has to be said. It has to be said. Okay, and if you want to find out what it is, tune in next time on.
Oh my god!
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so.
The shortest stream ever.
The thing is Shib, is that with what you've just said, your goal is to make content that people can just go home and feel happy and comfortable after having like a bad day at work and be like, oh, that's amazing, Shib. Oh my god, yes, I love Shib. Like, you know, that's basically your goal. I don't think you need to continue that journey anymore, because I think you have already succeeded wholeheartedly with Flying Colors.
Well, I mean, again, if that's the case, then like I just want to keep that ball rolling, you know.
Then keep it going, because you're doing great.
I don't want to stop, and I still do feel like, again, not to get too introspective on a fucking podcast, but like I do
say all you want.
I do occasionally like feel a little bit lost in terms of like what I want to do and where I want to go. And even now, like doing the editing thing, it still just feels like, oh, this feels like what I should be doing right now, or this feels comfortable right now. And I mean, I guess that's life in general, but like that's you know where I'm at.
Shib.
Yeah,
Shib,
I'm trying.
Thank you, because like
we're all out here trying.
We're all trying to figure shit out.
Or like, hey, you do anything, I get really excited and I'm happy because you are very entertaining, actually. When you're like, you put yourself out, like you just gun-ho and out there, that you're such a positive, like, you're a positive force in our lives, and I appreciate you very much. Also, you're very funny. Like,
I appreciate
when you're very comfortable, you are very funny. Like when you're like having a hoot, it's you make us giggle. You tickle our funny bone. You give us a good hope. You give us a good time. I love you, Shib, you little bitch. You little bitch fish.
Thank you, gamers. I do genuinely appreciate it.
Dude, seriously, it is the truth. And even though generally whenever you stream, which is like 4 a.m. for me.
First hours for us.
you know, I still really enjoy watching your content. And guys, please go check out Shib if you haven't done so already, because honestly, you will definitely get a lot more of a comfy time. You'll get a lot more of a fun time, just a good feel, good vibes only sort of vibe.
Yeah,
So
I mean, and that's what I want more than anything from the stuff that I put out. It's just I'm not really the kind of person that like I don't want to make stuff that's like, oh, he's on the up and up of stuff, or like he's talking about the new popular thing, or he's talking about the new controversy, or he's talking about the new like whatever. Like I don't fucking care. Well, and that was my goal with recently, and I've really fallen off the wagon with that just because of 2021 being an absolute dumpster fire.
So much shit happening, man.
But
hard not.
But at the beginning of this year, I was actually doing a pretty decent job of posting a video a week, and I felt really good doing that because I think I finally just went into the mentality of like I'm just gonna post whatever the fuck I want,
Yeah!
And I know that seems like kind of a duh thing to do, right? But like at the same time, it's just like this is something that popped into my head this week. I'm gonna make a video out of it, like, and then that's how you get a video like, Hobart and Cosmo. Like I just like it's just like, oh, that was some stupid train video you watched when you were 4, here, make a video out of it. And then going back and revisiting it, you're like, oh, wow, this actually is something that you can make a video out of, and, stuff like that. So I feel that level of freedom to just kind of do whatever. And
Very inspirational, too.
Oh.
Agreed.
Yeah, a lot of
it
people,
is. It does seem it seems very duh, like when you say it out loud, it's just like, be yourself, whatever, like, shit like that, but it's like, at the same time, it's just like, just, anybody out there doing creative shit, just do what you want, like, just do whatever you feel brings you the most satisfaction, like, listen, we're home, that's another thing, too, we're here for, like, 90 years max, like, just fucking do whatever. Like,
I don't think I'm gonna reach that much, but, like, what, I'm gonna live my best life.
I said max,
Max!
Not unless you digitize your consciousness.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and well, also, depending on if the world burns up and drowns at the same time before then, but
Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
But I just do whatever.
Yeah.
Like if you
Life's too
want
short.
to buy a fucking boat, like just do like whatever. Like I don't know. This is a bit of an off tangent, but like there's a YouTuber by the name of, I'm gonna get his name wrong if I don't find it, Joel Haver, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, and people in chat might know who I'm talking about, I don't know, but he makes those like weird, like, they're animated, but they're not really, it's like motion capture kind of, I don't know, it's hard to describe.
Ooh,
but
okay.
basically he made a video where he literally was talking about, I bought a van and I'm just gonna go, and that was his thing, and it was just like, yeah, good, do stuff like that, anyway.
All it takes is that, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it attitude.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
really get you started.
It's hard to break out of that mindset though, but yeah, it's definitely,
Because, like, that is when you mentioned before, like, you just want to make videos just because you could, right? And
Yeah.
just do whatever, be yourself. It's totally understandable why, like, a lot of people cannot do that. And it's because, like, you have so many of these, like, internet personalities and, like, other webs or whatever, or, quote unquote and shit. And they all have their own shtick, and people who want to get into the whole concept of like content creation, like in terms of like streaming or making videos, it's like maybe I should be like this person, or do whatever the more popular content creator is making. And it's more on the case of like just do what you feel comfortable with, and it is difficult because it's like, what if no one likes that?
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, right? Like, because
Yeah.
if no one likes it, then you at least know that you liked it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
As long
Do
as
it for
you
you,
like it.
and then
Also, there's
if
so
people
many
like
people
it,
on
then-
this planet that there will be some other people that also like it. Like, even if
It's statistically impossible for no one to like what you put out.
yeah,
That
is pretty
like
much impossible.
there is an audience for that.
Although I think I'm the exception with my content at the very least.
Ah,
I'll put the
self-deprecation.
self-deprecation out.
The self-deprecation! Where's the sport? I'm gonna carve your brains out right now.
While I'm up here, given this platform to talk to people And since Bulba decided to bring it to the center of attention, self-deprecation jokes are out, people. They're lame. They suck. No one should do them anymore. All right.
Yeah,
We are in
honestly
2021. We are in 2021. We are not self-deprecating anymore.
Yeah.
If anything, we are gassing each other up. We are blowing each other. We are gassing each other up. This is fucking 2021. I will not stand for friends or people who are actually talented to walk out of here. Anyone in this chat room right now, anyone in this stream right now, you are not allowed to leave unless you make a solitary pledge to yourself in your mind that you will not make self-deprecation jokes anymore. Thank you. Good night.
I will, but the thing is that I wasn't joking.
Listen.
Okay, I'll stop.
Well, then
That's
that
the last one. I promise.
gonna kill you.
I'm sleeping on
I'm
the
gonna
couch tonight,
kill you.
I swear. I'll sleep
You're
on the couch
sleeping
tonight.
outside in the doghouse. You're
Okay,
going
I'll
to
sleep
the
in
ranch.
outside. All right, I'll do it. Jesus.
But
Listen.
honestly, like, I'm trying to be better with myself. I'm like learning to like not self-deprecate. I think I also like kind of stopped for a hot second. I think I stopped at self. Well, the stuff that's inside my head are still there, but I'm not saying them out loud as much. Is what I'm saying.
It's hard because I think to me, most of the people that are self-deprecating are the people that need to do it the least. So they are usually the kind of people that feel that they are obligated to be humble because they don't want to come across as someone that is prideful or that is up their own ass or however you want to put it. But you have to find that middle ground between like just completely being like you have to find that middle ground between being so like my stuff is trash, nobody like fucking trash can jokes are out. I'm so fucking sick of that shit. Anyway, it's like it's like the humor of like a picture of a dumpster and someone like, haha, who got this picture of me? Fucking, I hate that. I'm done with it. It's not funny anymore. You're not funny.
Yeah.
You're not. But anyway. But yeah, that's another thing too.
Yeah.
That's another thing too.
Fucking Hello Kitty.
No, you listen,
edit
Bulba. You gave me this
this
fucking
shit.
platform. I'm gonna use it. You
I'm sorry,
fucker.
love. Listen, okay, I'll be real. I'll be real with you
I
for
would
just a second.
shank
Like
you.
literally what you said about the whole self-deprecation and the whole like worried about being pompous or being not humble and stuff like that. That is actually me to a T. Because in my past, I've been known as a pompous,
Well, and then that's the thing. But then that's the thing, right? But then that's the thing, right? Because it's probably because at some point in your life you were told, and again, this is me totally projecting, but probably at some point in your life you were told that you are talented at something, and then you went, hey, yeah, you're right. You know what? I worked really hard at this, and now I'm very good at my art. I'm very good at whatever I do. And then this is not just you directly, but I'm saying this about like anybody that kind of feels the way that you do. And then you're like, and then because you're a good person and you have a conscience, your brain decides like, oh, I'm gonna double down and be like, oh fuck, well, I can't like be too into it because that's gonna make me look like an asshole. So I need to like it, but then your brain ends up like doing a complete 180, and then now you're like, oh, I suck, I'm not really that good, nobody likes my shit, and then it's just like now you're just on the other side of the spectrum. So
That's
Yeah.
Anyway.
I need to find a way to get back. Like this we're having a
Yeah.
moment here, everybody.
it's
This
hard.
is-
It's hard. No, we all have to break out of it sometimes, and we all slip into it sometimes because we just like
yeah.
I think it's the way that we're just so like we both have all eyes on us, but we're also isolated just because of the way that the internet is right now. So we sometimes like when we put something out there, it's like, oh my god, nobody retweeted it, nobody liked it. It's just like, well, fuck, and that means and then fuck, nobody watches it. And I think that's just the reality of things in general. Is just the majority is usually the most silent. So when you see like, oh fuck, this isn't doing numbers, like nobody's watching this, it's just like, or nobody's interacting, it's just like, that doesn't necessarily mean no one saw it, it just means no one's like interacting or commenting, or it's like, well, you know, some people just, it's kind of a feedback loop, and I think a lot of people just kind of get hung up on that.
Also,
and
the
it's just,
algorithm
you know,
doesn't help.
yeah,
sometimes.
exactly.
The algorithm is
So-
garbage.
So my question is then, Shib, on that part, if you are in that situation, what would you recommend to somebody to kind of like almost get out of that situation? Like, what would you recommend?
Like what? In what specifically? Like not seeing
Basically,
results?
Wait, no, not in that case, but like in the sense of getting your mindset of getting out of self-deprecating and back to like trying to find ways and methods to try and help one to balance it very carefully. So being able to love yourself and love your content without becoming pompous or unhumble, or while still being respectful to yourself and everybody else around you. You know, saying like, hey, this is my stuff. It's good, but I'm not the best. Like, how do you get to kind of like that place? I know obviously everybody's different, but for you, like, what would you say is your version or your route? What would you recommend if you can? Of course, I'm not saying that you're professional or anything, but like, you know,
I'm only half joking. Get a fucking therapist. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, because having that professional perspective of somebody, you know, looking at basically helping you kind of look inside yourself, because you need, at the very least, you need a friend or someone that can look at you from the outside, because you're in your own head so much that you need someone else that you know, because normally therapists are a neutral third party. Because the thing is, like, when you think about yourself, you're like, well, I'm self-deprecating, I'm being too hard on myself, I'm, all this stuff. But then you have your friends, and they're like, they want to gas you up. They're like, oh, you're doing great, you're thriving, think about how much you've accomplished. But then when you hear that, you're like, they're just my friends, they're fucking gassing me up. They're being polite, whatever. But when you have that third party, and you explain to them your situation, and you talk that through, you're like, oh, wait, I'm not doing as bad as I think I am. And you have that, like, and again, I recognize that a lot of people don't have the freedom or the finances or the resources to have a therapist. But I feel like having a neutral third party in some capacity that is at least somewhat emotionally and mentally mature will do wonders for you. So if you can find that person in your life, I think that's a one good way, but I also recognize that's probably the more difficult avenue of doing that. But yeah, I don't know. It's something that I don't think there's just like, again, and I know you probably didn't mean it that way, but I don't think there is like a cover-all solution, something that's not gonna cover all your bases. Because honestly, I think all of us still struggle with it. It's just a matter of like, it's like jumping through hoops. Like it's not gonna be the same thing every time. It's not gonna be the same challenge every time. It's not gonna be the same doubt every time. So you have to just kind of tackle it based on the situation. Because if it's not going to be the same thing every time, so you can't handle it the same way every time. I will say, though, a book I read recently, which I would definitely recommend to anybody that, like me, that struggles with depression, anxiety, anything like that. I'm now hawking a book at you. It's called When Panic Attacks. There's an audiobook version of it on Audible, which is the version that I listen to and whatever you want to call it. And it gives you some fucking brilliant strategies on how to deal with anxiety, how to deal with depression, and all this stuff. They're a little bit anti-medication, which I am not entirely in agreement with. So don't take some of it with a grain of salt when it comes to how they talk about medication, because I do think medication helps. But in terms of actual just strategies, when you're like, oh, I'm by myself, or I don't know how to handle this, that's, that I would recommend that as a resource as well. Because like you said, I'm not a professional, so I can only recommend
Yeah.
resources by professionals.
You're a professional voice actor. I will definitely say that. But in terms
I don't
of
know
like,
about that.
psychological and
No.
stuff like that.
No.
Oh, shush! Now you're
No,
silly goose,
no.
okay?
Listen,
But
I'm
you're-
not saying this. I'm not saying this to be again. I'm not saying this to be self-deprecating. I am not a
Yeah.
voice actor because I have not been trained in acting. I can do
Okay.
funny voices. I can
Yes.
do voiceovers. I can do
Okay.
impressions. But I am not a voice actor. I have not been trained. I have not done anything in a professional sphere. I don't have a resume to go off of with that. But I understand what you're saying when you say that. Yes.
Well, let's put it this way. After that Shenpai video of you doing the Pokemon voices and Sun and Moon and all that, okay? Listen, beautiful, absolute
Sure.
It's your boy Guzma is one of my most favorite lines from you, okay? I still try
that
to do the
was-
impersonation myself.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like Shib is like not on the voice actor thing, but like is able to make very good funny voices. Like he can
Yeah.
make he's like the funny guy in the fucking classroom, but everyone likes, but like needs help, needs a hug.
Oh my
Can you do a Joe Swanson?
Oh god.
Hey, nice
The
car.
sigh, the fucking sigh.
I don't know. I don't know if I can do it on the spot.
All right, take your time.
My throat hurts too because I've been talking so much. Jesus.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah,
Get-
Shib,
get-
you're not used to
get your
speaking
water.
so much. I'm guessing.
I'm not. No.
Okay.
You still quote Sunday from Tyler's video. That's pretty.
Oh god.
Oh
Sad.
god. Like yeah, so
Um,
many of your quotes are stuck in my brain. It's like a lot of like your quotes from every video I watch. Like some of them are just like fucking living rent free in my brain. They're just like
I'm glad they were that memorable.
they're
It's your
really
boy
funny.
Guzma. I love it. It's brilliant.
Hello there. Hello there. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bonnie. By the way, why do you sound so far?
Oh, why do I sound so far?
You sound
Well, he
like
lives in New York. He's
Give
ages away from us.
Womp womp.
Let's
Wah,
see.
wah.
Sorry.
Where the hell is it? Voice and video. Oh, probably because like my mouth isn't correctly aimed at my fucking mic. How do I sound?
You sound better. Yes. Yes. yes,
Okay.
yes.
So y'all know that one YouTuber, Caleb City, right?
Yes.
Right. So there's this video I saw where it's like overpowered main character, whatever, fights off a bunch of like dudes or whatever easily, and like, oh no, it was like those the henchmen that like fight you despite like you beating up like 200 of them, and like he just finished like beating like even the final like the whole boss and everything. Another henchman comes out, and then the character's like, listen, I beat every single one of them. You could just walk away and you won't have to deal with it. And then the henchman's like, yeah, but they ain't me. That perspective has changed me. Like almost like Conrad. Like
Hidden philosophy in a,
no
in a video.
matter like there can be so many other types of content creators that like are people that are in the same field as you that probably has a lot more favorable shit than you. I don't know, whatever the whole situation is, but none of them have the stuff you have.
Yeah.
Yes,
like-
exactly.
Each
like,
person is
that's-
different. Mm.
That's the main thing. You have your own content that people will still enjoy, and you're you.
Yep.
Take
Only-
fucking
Yeah,
like-
only you can make what you put out.
Yeah.
Only me. I can be the gremlin. I
None of them ain't you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like I'm special in my own way. Shib is special in his own way. Bubba's special in his own way. Bonnie's
You're
special
your
in his own
own-
Well,
way.
I am autistic.
You're your own main character.
When everyone's special.
Oh,
no
but
one
I'm
will
gonna.
be.
That's not what I meant. You fucking twat!
It's,
You know-
it's okay. I can use
I know,
You're
but
your
you're
own-
so stupid. I said what I said. I meant it as in you're special in your own fucking way. You fucking monkey.
But yeah, you guys are your own main characters. You have, like we said before, God knows how many years we have left on this planet. Please do not consider yourself a side character in anyone else's story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, you are your own character in your own story, and just
Yeah.
live your truth, live your life, and be yourself to free yourself. That is one thing I
Everyone
would definitely
else is
say.
your side characters.
They're your sad
Yeah.
holes.
Honestly, yeah.
They're just
That's
featured.
just like when I was younger, I used to think everyone is their own main character. Like in my head, I kept thinking
Yeah.
every single person I'm walking by right now has their own little story. Their
Oh, yeah.
own, like, everyone has like their own little thing. When you interact, it's like a little side story with them, but you are the side story to them. So it's really interesting. Like you might walk past a murderer and you will never know.
You never
But-
know.
Yeah.
There- but yeah, that's what I mean. Like everyone is different. Everyone's special. You might even have walked by like the future, whatever president, the future, like the future, like
The
whoever-
future's future.
the future's future. Yes, like it's mind-boggling how like when you think about it. Like everyone is really, really fucking different. Like everyone's like has their own thoughts, their own mindsets. Everyone's special. You're not like, well, when I say it like that, it's like when everyone's special, no one is special. But like it is like everyone is special. Like they're different. You're different. You're not the
kind
same.
of like colors. Because
Yeah.
not every color is the same, but there are some that are similar to others, some that go well with others, and some that just completely clash with others.
Oh yeah. Just like real life, you clash with other
So,
you clash with
Yeah.
assholes. That different color that clashes with you, that's someone you're gonna fight tomorrow.
yeah.
But yeah,
Um,
life is vast. Like it's nothing.
It's
Yeah,
super vast.
yeah. What you were saying, Bonnie?
So to get off the philosophy track, what's your favorite video game so far?
I think
See,
it should
now
be
that's
obvious.
an
It's
evil
Cuphead.
question.
Cuphead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cuphead. And I think it's just because, I mean, obviously, initially, it was just because it was a good game and I enjoyed it. It was a good level of challenge. I liked the style. I liked it visually. And then I went to Con Bravo, where they had the actual, like, artists and people that made, like, the sets and that drew the characters and stuff. And you interact with them on a one-on-one level, and they kind of show you how they made what they did. And then it's just like, oh, like, you get this whole other perspective of it, and then it's just like, oh, well, now it's my favorite game ever. Like, so.
Honestly, just like I never played it because I know I'm gonna actually grab the controller and throw it out the window. But I have a lot of like appreciation to the art style of how it's done, how like it's so satisfying to listen to when you deflect a thing.
Oh, yeah.
That sound is so satisfying. Like I actually like feel it's a really, really well polished, well done game. And
Oh, for
to
sure.
And the creators took a big risk, didn't they? Like they.
Yeah,
Mm.
they basically, it's one of those things where they fucking try to romanticize it in media, where it's just like, oh, they really tried to make it where it's like, you know, they had to, you know, they made the best game ever, but they had to sell their fucking house. It's like they shouldn't have to fucking do that. Like,
No, no,
Stuff
I
like
feel
that.
so bad.
it's just it's stuff like
That's
that.
one of the inspirational stories. I hope no one
I hope
tries
no one goes
doing at
through
home.
that. I
Like,
really
don't do
Yeah.
that at home, please.
Yeah, like don't. That's not
Or else you
that's
won't
not
have a home.
inspirational. That's not like.
Yeah, it's not.
You know, it's like
cool.
when news tries to spin it as like, oh, they spent their last penny to feed the whatever, and it's just like they shouldn't have to fucking do that. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was to get back on point. Yeah, but that was basically what they.
Yeah.
That's basically
So
what
inspirational. This
Like-
couple sells their child so they
Yeah,
can
exactly,
focus
Oh
on
exactly.
God!
Gotcha.
Oh God! I did not like that. No, no, no. But
Oh,
like,
please, guys,
inspirational.
seriously, you almost killed me earlier when you were trying to explain to me about who Christian was, and
No,
now you're killing me with
no,
I need my
no.
asthma pump again.
oh
Jesus.
no! Wait. Okay. By the way, Bonnie, why did you tweet that? Why did you tweet that? You fucking asshole.
Yeah,
Like,
guys, for those of you who don't know, I have no idea who this person is.
I didn't
because
either. But
Shib.
Reason why is because I actually have a life.
Shib.
I'm not talking about it anymore.
We won't talk about it. We won't
I'm not
talk
talking about it
We won't
I
do
anymore.
We won't do
okay.
it.
Can someone give? Okay, I know
No,
that.
Okay,
Never
Hayes,
mind.
I'll give you it in the simplest terms. Okay.
no.
Think-
Here, I'm gonna link you the video.
We haven't
okay.
even mentioned it to you, Bulba, yet. Like,
We're just gonna show you a video, and you can watch it later, and then we're gonna move on.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will watch it later. That
maybe someone in the chat knows.
I'm going to Zen mode.
Good plan.
I'm going
I got
into
you.
Zen mode. Ow! Oh god, it's oof. Okay, I looked up. I looked it up, by the way. I really hated that. I looked it up. I'm really sorry to myself. I just read the first thing that mentioned what might have happened, and I was like, nah.
Yeah,
I just
that's
like,
when you need to just back away.
I backed the fuck away. I
that
straight
point, just
don't
quote
look it
Twitter.
up. It's not worth it. It's actually not worth it. It's just nasty. All right.
Yeah, someone got stuck in the washing machine, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah, just focus on your life and focus on making you into a better person rather than like somebody else's life.
No, don't you get I can jump.
You know, actually, I take full. Unlike most adults out there, I'll take full responsibility. Yeah, I kind of brought this up anyway, so I'm just gonna.
I was
I'm gonna-
thinking about bringing it up, but then I was like, should I? I shouldn't. No.
Yeah,
bad
focus.
idea.
Let's go.
No, bad
Let's
idea.
focus. Let's focus.
Okay,
let's do that.
back to the where we were. Okay, let's speak about aesthetic.
Aesthetic.
How did you what made you decide to be fish? The color, the form, the name, all the branding
You like
and stuff.
saltwater?
Are you fish?
I feel like I was actually thinking about this the other day because it was like I feel like it was just a lot of different things that kind of fell into place naturally because it's like okay, like you know, I know it's not technically a VTuber, but it's like
no, it's your character.
You are
It's
reading
like,
everyone to filter they shit.
no, honestly, no. Let me
What?
tell you.
No.
No.
I love it, I
Listen,
love it.
literally.
what I do.
No, that wasn't even a read. Like you don't like honestly, even like having a character, having like a little persona. Like listen, if having a Sona, like artists having their little characters drawn, or like having a mascot to your stream, that does not make you a VTuber unless you
Yeah.
actually like go all the way and call yourself a VTuber. That's when you're a VTuber.
Yeah.
But honestly, when I see Shib, I think of a Sona, a little character,
Yeah.
Well,
a
He's a
mascot.
PNG tuber.
It's weird that I never had one up until now. I kind of just for a while I just used Pete for everything, and I guess I
Oh,
still
yeah.
do.
Yeah,
But like,
it's still.
but
bad.
but I guess it was just again it was a lot of happy coincidences because I thought about it, I was like, okay, well, there's not really a lot of like fish characters that people use, right? Because people usually like I don't know, like different other kinds of animals or other kinds of types of things. And then, you know, I pretty much spent my entire life near or around the beach and the ocean, and I do
Aw,
feel
that's
like
lovely.
I have some kind of spiritual connection to the ocean, yeah, that kind of a thing.
I'm
And
gonna
then,
punch you.
I don't know, I just like the way, I don't know, I just like a
Wait,
lot of
Pete is a
having the beach-
cat?
Yeah, pizza cat,
Pizza cat.
pizza cat,
Pizza cat.
samurai pizza cat, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense because, you know, Mickey Mouse is a mouse, or like Michael Musso is a mouse, and
Holy
you know
shit.
what do cats catch? They cat mice. So you know.
I
It's
thought it
like
was a dog,
Cat
like
and mouse.
Goofy.
He used to have a tail. He had. Oh, I mean, technically, Steamboat Willie Pete has a tail still.
It does.
He looks adorable in Steamboat Willie. I really love that. And
My
funny enough,
mind
he
is boggled.
I know.
So
Don't
my
you
question.
Oh
say
no,
that,
Pete
Jumbo.
is a cat boy. Oh no.
Don't say that, Jumbo.
No.
Okay,
Shush,
wait.
Jumbo.
Okay, let's continue. Ship, continue. You were saying about your aesthetic.
No, I mean, I think that's really the sum of it. It was just like I kind of just like the way that aesthetic looks anyway, and so it's just like, oh, just all these happy coincidences kind of fell into place.
That's
Because I can't
cute.
really, because I'm the type of person that's just like, what is something that no one else likes or someone that no one else does, and I'm gonna make it my thing, kind of a thing because it's
This is
like
why I
you're
love
not-
you, Shib,
like, I
because
know,
you do your
you're-
own thing. You're just your own person. I think that's just really
No.
admirable.
I think Shib is like, oh, you don't like this? I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna take it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The Shib is like the person like.
That's your least favorite character. He's my favorite. Like, fuck off.
Yes, that's what I'm
I
talking
love
about.
it. I love that spiteful mentality. It gives me fucking joy. But like, as long as you're happy with it, I agree. Like,
Oh, you love Charizard? Wonderful.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh wow, you like Eevee. Cool. Awesome.
I like Pikachu now.
Fucking Magnemite, bitch. Like, that's
My
my
God.
logic. It's just like, oh, you like Pikachu, huh?
Uh,
Pikachu? How about Aerodactyl, motherfucker? Like,
Oh my god. Shib
Name
is like.
one Okay, I tell you, name one Pokemon that isn't an evolution, that isn't Pikachu, and that isn't a starter. Go. Oh, and not a legendary. You can't do legendaries.
Ditto.
Ditto. Okay, yeah, that's one.
I love Ditto. Ditto's baby.
What was that one? What was that one Pokemon that looks like
The fact that you can't think of the name
It's
is
kind of
concerning.
like it's like purple mush.
Oh, Muck.
Muck.
Or Grimer.
Come!
Also,
There's like
yeah.
a there's like a
back
different
off.
one, right?
I mean, there's like an Alolan version now where he's all rainbow and stuff.
Yeah,
that's
'cause he
cute.
finally
He's
figured
gay.
out who
I'm
he
not
actually
thinking-
is.
Gay
I'm
goo.
confusing it with a different one. It's
Oh
like
my God.
it's like a fire type, but it's also kind of like mucky.
Oh, Slugma.
Slugma balls.
Lugma!
God
you
damn
idiot.
it!
Eat a dick! Wait, someone
Outta
clipped
here.
the cum. Someone clipped the cum, and someone clipped that one. Please, look, my balls and cum. Please clip both of them. Shib, I'm putting them in the clip file, and you're gonna edit it into the video. You're gonna edit it into the
That's fair.
video.
Fair.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Obliterated live on stream.
Someone clip the cum in that one, please.
Okay, even harder question then. Okay, new thing you have to add. It can't be a Kanto Pokemon either. Sorry. No Kanto Pokemon.
You said no legendaries, right?
No legendaries, no starters, no
Ladybug.
evolutions.
Ladybug.
Ladybug? Good choice. That's my little ladybug baby. There's Ladybug's cute. Have you not seen their beautiful round eyes? They're adorable.
Okay, one second. I'm
Trying
gonna
to
go to
think
the
of, like-
bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Let me
everybody
just-
now goes to Gen 2. Okay.
I'm
Listen,
trying
I'm No, you know what? Fucking Nivy, I don't know. I'm
Nvidia?
sorry. Person in chat, Quillfish is the best
Japanese
Pokemon,
one.
and I'll give you one guess as to why I think that. But anyway, continue.
I love chat. They're like, we got you, hey. We got you.
Hey,
God.
hey, you can actually
I,
say there is one you can say because it's kind of based off your plushie.
Wait,
Are you peeing under the desk?
Swablu.
Swablu, yeah, little Swablu. By the way, hey, they've just released a new shirt for the Swablu one, and I'm getting it. You, holy shit, it's fucking cute.
Wait,
You'll love it.
quickly, bathroom really quickly.
Go pee, go poo.
Oh my God. I can't think of like any like non-start. Like I don't know. Like most of my favorites are either like Blaziken or like Typhlosion or like
Yeah.
Or Gyarados.
Yeah, I mean, Gyarados technically falls in that. I was just naming off the first one I thought of. I don't particularly care about Ladybug or any of those. I'm just like, yeah.
I like Ladybug. It's cute.
Personally-
It's got a little
personally-
boxing gloves. It's got a little box of 3D. Go on, it's fine. No, of course. Everybody's different, so I'm not gonna get offended just because you don't like it.
Well, yeah, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. It's like, well, you used to be friends with Bulba. What happened? It's like, I didn't like Ladybug. We just
Wait.
don't talk anymore.
We've been friends.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I-
I'm sorry.
oh,
Can I love you,
I'm
Jib?
breaking this. I'm breaking this now to everyone.
We were never friends in the first place. Just
Oh
like
my
that's the big
God.
shocker.
If only someone loved you.
Oh, wait,
Oh
me
my
or you?
God.
No, I was just quoting Frozen. I don't know.
Frozen.
Oh, okay.
Man,
Which-
the fucking Kingdom Hearts 3 really missed out on the opportunity for you to beat the shit out of Hans.
I mean, you technically do, but not
Hmm.
really.
Nah,
You never
I
see.
wanna beat
It's
up
funny
that
because you
one.
never actually see his face.
You do, but he never talks.
I want
Do
to
you
see
see
that
his
3D
face?
model. I don't, if that's the case, if there's a 3D model, I want to see it and just have like a blank canvas with like no eyeballs or anything. And just...
Yeah, he looks like one of those like unfinished Incredibles models where it's just like the teeth and eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh boy.
Yeah. What was I gonna fucking say?
Penis.
Yeah.
Hey, Hayes is back from peeing under the desk.
Oh, so that's what
Super.
that wet thing was. I felt okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna cross
Super.
my legs. Hold up.
Super.
Surprisingly, it wasn't the fish dripping.
Oh, no.
Y'all are just mean.
Y'all
Today,
just
you woke up and chose violence. My fucking god, damn.
I said it once, and I'll say it again. You gave me this platform, and I am going to use it in
We're
whatever
pulling.
fucking chaotic nightmare way I choose.
I take responsibility. Okay, Bulba Jesus right here takes full responsibility. I will die on the cross for this shit. Okay.
I feel
So,
attacked.
aside from pocket monsters, do you have like a favorite niche, not really cared about as much anymore, series that's mostly used for merchandise, like
That's
Duel
really
Masters
specific.
or Digimon or Yu-Gi-Oh and shit like that?
I would say Digimon's probably the closest one because I actually and that's the problem too because I tried the new games like Cyber Sleuth or whatever. I couldn't get into them. They were so dull to me. And I know that's probably not fair, but like in terms of aesthetics and like what they do, Digimon is way better than Pokemon. And I will stand by that till my grave. They are much more unique and creative, and they're not
that's
afraid to
cute.
make them look fucking disgusting.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
why I love.
True, but
Yeah,
there's also the
yeah.
fact that this series is also very dangerous for anyone hitting puberty.
What do you
I'm
mean?
gonna. I am no comment on that one. No, that is
Wait,
that's
what?
all. That's all you. That's all
Wait.
you.
Nah,
Wait, what?
Nah.
Wait, what?
Fucking Angel Woman.
Bonnie is implying that
Digimon.
there are horny Digimon, is what I'm
Oh my god, yeah, the angel lady?
Okay,
It's literally Pokemon for Coomers.
saying.
Oh,
Anja Woman's got her fucking titties out. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Metal War Greymon, you know.
Greymon, fucking-
Metal Edamon people, come on, fucking,
Y'all.
War
fucking
Greymon
Chad.
starts with, like, gay
Chadley.
awakening. Hello.
fucking.
I mean, Leomon. I mean, you know, he got them.
I
big
get that. I get that. You
Yeah.
fucking furry. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Y'all really just.
What's your favorite Digimon, everyone?
Yeah, everyone
the
in
red
chat.
one. The red one with the black stripes.
So vague.
That could not be any less
Ah!
specific.
He's a main one from
Okay.
Are you talking about
How
Gilmon?
is this Digimon made? Do they fuse with
Gilmon.
it? Do they evolve it? Or...
That's the worst way to describe what the
Gameon.
the Pokemon.
Game one.
Gameon?
Gilmon. The one with this one.
Emon. Digimon Tamers, the Tamer one. The main one for Tamers, like
The one that he looks
T-Rex-
like a crocodile-looking one.
Yeah, the red T-Rex with like the white hair when it digivolves.
Oh.
I think we need to let
Okay.
Hayes actually tell us which one he's thinking of.
I'm grabbing the image.
Okay.
I have to say, for my one would be Terriermon because he's cute. I like Terrier, and I love the evolution line as well.
Mine is either Edamon or
This
yeah,
fucker.
Gilmon. It's Gilmon. You're right.
Gilmon.
Edamon or oh god, he's out of my brain and he's my favorite. Oh, I hate this.
I also like Palmon. Sorry.
Wendigomon. I fucking love Wendigomon.
Wendigomon.
He's the one from the
I hope I'm
movie.
spelling this right.
That's really creepy and looks like he's like
Oh
sways
god,
all.
this is the most creepypasta looking dude
Yep.
I've ever seen.
Yep. That's why I love him because
Holy
he's
shit.
fucking weird.
Isn't that the virus one that was from
Yep.
the movie?
Yep.
Okay, well, one of the movies. I should
He's
say, 'cause it's not the movies.
terrifying.
Oh, also, hey, just a quick thing. Here, I put something in chat for you.
Uh,
That's the shot I'm getting you. I have to get you that shot.
You don't have to give me a shirt. You showed.
Get you the shirt.
it's-
Look at it. Hey,
Here you go, chat.
That's you. It's the many forms of haze that needs to happen. Okay.
I.
Alright, I will
you
pay
don't have to-
£100 for this because it's a £100 shirt. Yes, it is, but I will get it you, brother.
Please
Are you understanding?
don't. It's so expensive.
Okay, going on
Oh
PayPal
my
right
god!
now.
Look at him move. It's scary. I love it. It's fucking terrifying.
So I like a Goonimon.
A goonie?
You have to spell that.
Goonimon. They are essentially.
Why is
they're
this
the,
monkey having shoes on its hand?
They're they're from Digimon Frontier. The ones that they turn into the Digimon.
It did turn Digimon.
Ah.
That's one of my
Oh,
favorite series.
I didn't know that was his name.
It's really cool. The opening's kind of a bop. I'm not gonna lie.
We look to the past as we head for the future. To
I
reclaim
remember-
The digital world.
I remember having that on loop for like a whole day one day just because of
Yeah,
It's so cheesy, but it's like nacho cheese. It's so good.
just
You know?
get it off of LimeWire and put it into your MP3 player.
Oh no! Don't go
Yeah,
there.
You're
Oh
right.
god.
You're right though.
And
I will
how
say,
old-
actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I would say close second after Digimon is Ultimate Muscle. I don't
Oh.
think anyone nobody fucking cares about Ultimate Muscle / Kinnikuman anymore.
Oh my god! I remember playing it as a kid. What's it called?
Holy shit!
Yeah, I remember this. I used to play with my older brothers. I actually really liked it.
What's
Which one
the,
did you have? Did you have the GameCube one, or did you have?
GameCube, yes.
Yep.
The
That
game
one's great.
is so good. Why
They're-
do they look like that though? Like now that I
They're
think
a
about it,
crossover title, aren't they?
What they're? Do you mean the masks?
that's a mask.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
not his
that
real
was-
face.
Oh my god.
I'm leaving. Goodbye. I actually thought I was.
Hang on, let me see if I can find you. There's a really cool fucking figure of him taking the mask off, and it looks really fucking cool. I'll see if I can find it.
I
feel
thought
like they're
that
in
was
a
his face.
crossover.
It's so expressive.
My question is actually, is it bad that when I saw Ultimate Muscle just now, I just thought of Bo.
No, it's definitely same vibe for sure,
Yeah,
100%.
Okay,
Still
just checking. I just wanted to make
very
sure
similar.
because I want to get back. to
Okay,
Bo.
here's a shib fun fact you all can take with you to the bank. When I was a little kid, not that little, but when I was younger, I had a Bobobo manga book that I took with me everywhere. It was like my security blanket, and I took
Aww, that's kind of cute though.
it with me and no matter where I would travel, I would always take it with me. I can see if I can find the stupid figure though.
I'm so upset.
Uh-huh.
I never knew that was just a fucking mask.
They show him putting it on in the intro
I never.
when he's
Listen.
a baby.
When he's a baby.
Yeah, well, that's the whole like Kinnikuman, like their planet, muscle planet or whatever, is that every time a new child is born in royalty, they put the mask on. Oh yeah, here you go. I found it.
Kind of
What
reminds
the
me of Mucha
fuck?
Lucha.
Mucha lucha.
It's bueno time.
I have so many
I-
thoughts.
Here you go.
Silent
Here
attention.
you go. Here.
What the fuck?
He's just a regular dude.
He has a face.
Regular guy.
Oh my god, the veins.
I need to see this.
Character.
It's a really
content.
good figure too.
It's
I wanna-
so good.
Wait,
Sorry, Chad. I feel like I'm leaving you out of this.
Is his face actually sculpted?
Yeah. Oh, you mean like his eyes and shit?
Yeah.
Here's a figure, y'all.
Not gonna lie, that's actually kind of hard.
His.
I think it might have subconsciously had something to do with my like development into a human being. You know.
Yeah.
I mean.
But I think when I was
Understandable.
playing the games, I didn't think about it. But like looking back on it now, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it makes sense.
It's
Also,
just
here's-
like me with Hercules. Like, oh, so that's why I'm gay. Okay.
that adds up. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
those
my
big
god, you
guys,
can see
look
his
at
bulgy wolgy.
Yeah.
Bulgy
can.
Wolgy.
You can absolutely do that.
Oh my
That was me
god.
with
Wha-
with,
Why is his like, skin like that though?
Oh no. That's just uncanny valley right there. That's where we.
Well,
don't-
it's just to demonstrate the mask is a different skin tone than his actual skin, so that's like how you
like an
know.
ass cheeks?
I'm
The
so
fucking-
surprised the fucking like skin on it. You know, I am so fucking baffled by how the mask is like expressive, so
Yeah,
expressive.
It's great. It's great. They have a lot of fun with it for sure.
Oh yeah, they absolutely did. God, it's like a very uncanny valley. Like the face is, you know, it's a person, humanoid looking ass face.
Yeah.
But it's not human. It has a fucking mohawk made out of skin. I should have realized. I thought he was an alien or something. God damn it.
I mean, he
You know-
is.
Oh,
You know what else?
you
is
know
like,
what? Never mind.
You know what else is a series that was really merchandisable, and kind of old? Anyone ever got those Bakugan balls?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yes!
That was after
Bakugan.
my time.
Oh yeah.
Actually, a little bit after our time. I think because when he said Bakugan, I thought of Beatamon, the one with the
Ah.
marbles. That like,
Ah.
you had them basically.
That I also had.
Because I remember having that as a kid, and they had like that one season that just never.
All right, since I don't know anything about
Season and never
Bakugan,
continued.
since I don't know anything about Bakugan, I'm gonna take this opportunity to go pee. I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
The shade. Jesus.
But no, seriously, Bakugan. I remember Bakugan. It's just that like I was a bit old. Like whenever I saw it on the TV, I would like watch it a little bit, and then I was just like, okay, that happened.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
At some point, I just like didn't have enough interest in it to get like my own Bakugan set and everything because I was still like a Yu-Gi-Oh
I was
child.
a Beyblade boy, and the cards.
Oh,
Beyblade's
Beyblade.
so
I was a
good.
Beyblade boy. Yeah.
Ooh.
I remember that one episode in Beyblade, the original series, basically, the first season when the faces were kind of interestingly drawn, I will say.
Oh, yeah.
And the episode where something happened to Kai, not Kai, Ray, the one with the black hair. And what happened was he had to go to hospital, and his hair, like his little rat tail, basically the long white rat tail, like shredded open. His hair, wig everywhere, just spit. It was literally just all. It was kind of like the reverse version of whenever a drag queen takes off her wig, and then you see her hair just got like a bald head. It was kind of the opposite. Like as soon as it came out, all the
Oh.
hair just flooded down and was
Like they
laid
got the
back.
Inuyasha hair.
Like full on being taken to the ambulance, a wig not snatched but completely glued on. Like that episode
God.
as a kid, I cried. I legit cried at that episode. I was like, why am I crying? It's just an anime character, but at the same time, no! Ray!
Oh man.
It was like that.
On the playground, some kid had a metal Beyblade, and when he let it rip, he cut up his arm. What build kind of?
Yeah.
That's
Beyblades
true.
are
Yeah.
sharp.
No, that's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Don't
That's
use
why you
fake
don't get dollar
Beyblade.
store Beyblades.
Yeah, like
Oh,
fake
no.
ones are not meant to be like, they're just fake to like be, it's like mass produced. The actual Beyblades are like safer, honestly. In my opinion, they're safer.
Alright, question.
Yes.
God.
By the way, the fake Beyblades are like made out of very cheap plastic, and it's kind
Yeah.
of sharp, so like I don't recommend them at all. I used to see them all the time in the shops. Don't do it. Don't get it. Don't harm yourself getting a fake ass Beyblade. Just pay the extra buck and get an actual Beyblade.
Right, I need to ask everybody this, okay? Okay, if anybody relates, I want to see emote spam, okay? Because does anybody remember going as a kid with the whole Beyblade situation where you walked into Toys R Us? It was nearly the holidays, like Yule, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, etc., and you walk down, and then there's like this entire section that has got specific Beyblade parts in boxes, and then you can just pick up whatever you want and customize your own Beyblades. They had the little arenas, they had the magnet ones as well, like we had the magnets, and they had the remote controlled versions as well. And it just literally, you were literally in heaven because you were surrounded by so much merchandise. It was unreal. Does anybody else get that feeling? Does anybody else remember that? Am I the only one?
I don't think we had the station where we can do that, but I remember the Beyblades there a lot.
Like in Toys R Us, does anyone remember going to Toys R Us and actually seeing like all the Beyblades, like anything you could possibly want?
No.
So I
I'm
do
really
remember.
old. Okay.
I do remember like.
I just wasn't into Beyblade. That's all.
Yeah. I remember seeing like all of them on the shelves, but the thing is like, at the time, like the dual discs had me by the throat.
Oh yeah, I wanted to get one so bad. My rich
Same.
cousins, my fucking rich cousins, had like so many of them, and they break them. They broke them. I'm like sitting there and like in the corner on Eid's day, like I was like watching them play with their dual discs, and I'm just sitting there like,
I want one.
I wanted one so bad. It was so cool, but none of my cousins were like very like sharing kind of cousins, and they were rich. They were the rich cousins that get whatever they fucking want. I'm like, oh, okay. My dad wasn't that nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that happens.
I only remember like that one specific dual disc, like the green demonic looking one for that one arc of Yu-Gi-Oh. I only remember seeing that one in our Toys R Us, but again, never got it. Yeah, no, instead I got like all these like off-brand like Yu-Gi-Oh merch, like a fucking weird stadium thingy, like where you put like the cards into slots and pretend like you're dueling someone, but it was very shittily made. And everything else is just like off-brand cards. But that dual disc was like a dream that could never be fulfilled of getting.
Yeah, I just accept the fact of
sometimes
not
I still
having
think
it.
about owning one.
Maybe you'll find one on whatchamacallit, eBay, but it's gotta be fucking expensive.
Oh yeah, it's gonna cost me like a liver.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, give up. Sadly. Or maybe you can just find it in like a used store or something like that.
Yeah, cause fucking what's the Konami refuses to make like a reprint of the dual discs.
Oh yeah, they suck. Okay, let's
some
probably
reason.
move on to the next topic because we've been on this for a while.
Yeah.
It's been great though. I'll say that.
Yeah. By the way, okay. Sheep.
Yes.
Share with us your interest, TV shows, and more. Games. What has piqued your interest lately?
My life has been nothing but Monster Hunter Rise and Guilty Gear Strive.
Gamer time. Gotcha.
And
The
editing.
game.
And
Oh,
editing.
oh.
Yep.
And I'm gonna send you more editing because I like to make
Okay.
you suffer.
Yeah.
Shiv is so
Work.
enthusiastic. Yeah. By the way, if you ever like get too tired of me, let me know, please.
No.
It's
I
not
won't.
gonna happen, dude. No one. To be fair, is I hung out with you fairly recently for like quite a while, and I never got tired of you, dude.
Ah,
could
you
ever
guys
get
are
tired
too
of you.
nice. We're gonna
No,
kick you.
we're not being too nice. We're just being honest.
I love my friends so much.
Love you too.
Alright, since we're already like, I think we already talked about interest like while we were just talking. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
so,
actually, I've got a question for Shib, real
Yeah.
quick, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
Real quick question. Okay, Shib.
Yes.
Say no if you don't recognize this name. But I was about to say the Real Housewives of Atlanta. No. Okay. No, I don't know why. I don't know why I was gonna bring that up. That's weird. Okay. The Misadventures of Trombon.
Oh, fucking beautiful game.
Right. Can we agree that needs to be made into its own thing with the amount of servbots and personalities it had in that game? Can you imagine? Like, if
What
they could
it-
So familiar.
I
What
think
is that?
I think more so off of Mega Man Legends.
It's so good
think-
though.
I think more so than that actual series. I just think that general aesthetic needs to come back. The
It needs to.
that graphical aesthetic. I think we need to get to the point of indie games where we say fuck pixels and we need to start making ugly, blocky PS1 looking games again.
Yes, polygons
Please.
everywhere. Polygons are just everywhere. Let's go. I want that hexagon titty back. Let's go.
I want,
yeah. That charm, I miss it so much. I never got to experience it like for myself. Like I saw the gameplay for Mega Man Legends on this one person channel, and I was like, this is so fucking cute. I want to play this.
Yeah, it's
really
a visual aesthetic that I think is terribly underrepresented, and I think somehow needs to come back.
Most of these fucking indies are just like side scrollers or pixels or Metroidvania Dark Souls with Undertale twist or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it's funny you mentioned that because like on an off topic, I guess, but like it's sad that I've gotten to the point now where every single like cutesy game that is indie made, yeah, exactly. There's no twist anymore because I know that there's gonna be like, oh, there's actually you're actually a killer or something. Like I don't know. It's just
I see you're also doing the Undertale.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's the fact that I'm now bracing myself for it's going to get dark, and it's like there's some. It's just like no, I don't want that anymore.
It kills it's not interesting. Yeah, it's because
it's
only played Doki Doki and Undertale and no other game.
Yeah.
You see, I don't mind a little bit of a plot twist, but I would prefer like the plot twist to be a bit more to do with the genre, so just a bit more fun, I guess. Like, oh, it was actually you that stole the bagel.
Yeah, like do this thing where man, I know like some people have this issue with Amori where it kind of like has that similar thing going on, where it's like, oh, it's a cutesy little pixel adventure, and then depression.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's not funny. That's not entertaining. That's not engaging. It's just like I don't know. Also, Nivi, you're on a fucking roll today, because whatever you just linked me... First of all, good taste in fucking Pokemon with Quillfish, and now you're linking me this Kickstarter that I've never seen before that I now has all of my attention.
I'm
so,
scared of Kickstarters.
You're on a fucking roll right now. I want this game.
But I'm scared. Listen to why I'm scared. Everything in Kickstarter has been disappointing. Mostly.
No, I'm not saying I'm gonna throw money at it. I'm just saying like this aesthetic. That aesthetic is all. That's what I'm
really
all about
cute.
right now.
It's really fucking cute.
Good.
Oh my god! Listen to the pledge.
This is giving me my childhood.
This is like listen to the pledge tiers. Frog friend, frog adventurer, frog explorer. Frog archaeologist, member of the Secret Frog Society.
Oh, this is cute.
Frog
this
treasure.
Is
so good. It's so
frog royalty.
Good.
That's so cute. Physical frog.
You know what else it reminds me of? It looks like Ape Escape a little bit.
Yes!
Ah!
Speaking of which, Ape Escape 4 when, or at least remake 3, or bring 3 to the PS4, please. 3 was so good.
Oh, Ape Escape 3 is easily top 10 favorite games ever made.
I adored
This is why we're
Ape
friends.
Escape.
Thank you.
I adored Ape Escape so much. It's so fucking adorable.
I never played the other one that was like was it Pumpkin Primed? Is that what it's called? It was because there was 1, 2, and 3, and then there was like that spin-off one. And then I don't know.
Games.
I'm gonna look it up now because I sound like a crazy person.
No, you don't.
You're
Ape
fine.
Quest, Ape PlayStation, Ape Escape 2011. Saru, get you. Saru, big mission. Oh my god, Ape Escape Racer. Saru, get you Million Monkeys. Ape Escape Ape Academy 2, Ape Escape 3, Ape Escape on the Loose. Why is there so many? Ape Escape Academy, iToy Monkey, Mania.
Series.
Listen, the only one you need is 3, okay?
Yeah, 3. Beautiful game. Would recommend.
I really like Pumpkin Prime though. Like I really liked it actually.
I never got around to that one.
It's really cute. I like this. I think it's my first Ape Escape.
Okay, that makes sense. Holy fuck. You know what else needs to make a comeback? And I'm like, again, we're talking about fucking obscure shit that no one cares about anymore. Fucking Tomba needs to come back.
Yes, with the pink hair, he's a caveman. He's
Fucking
like, the pigs.
Tomba?
Those pigs.
Hang on, I
Tomba.
Or, I think it's called-
T-O-M-B-A.
yeah, it's called
Oh,
Tombi in other countries.
Tomba.
though.
Tomba.
Yeah, it's Tombi over here.
Oh,
I
That's
know what you
so
mean.
cute too. What?
It's crazy. It's
Oh, I
fun.
love it.
It's a
I
pig.
really love it.
What?
It's just-
Okay.
I could watch the intro for this game a million times.
Yes.
Also, can I also say we got fucking screwed over with the fucking cover art here?
Mm.
The 3D one?
Heck, oh,
Wait.
no, it's like claymation.
Oh God!
I know
yeah,
that
I
one.
see it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I see
Look
it,
at that.
yeah.
That's
It's
brilliant.
ugly.
Why didn't we use that?
Wait.
So ugly.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one's cute.
Why didn't we use that? I mean, the original one's fine. It's great. I'm
The
not
original
saying.
is so good.
Hey, Shib, would you be able to put the links to the chat so that the
No!
viewers can see it?
Well, I mean, you guys can.
Look-
do it.
Look at
Okay.
literally look up Tomba. I
Yeah.
don't like spamming links in chat so many
Yeah,
times.
you can.
so-
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
literally.
Sorry.
You can
Here's
literally
the original, and then the fucking other one, I guess. Like, this is like the second game, but it's still kind of ugly. Open image, new tab,
that-
and then here's the other, the what's the word for it?
sequel.
No, the it's not translation. It's the term for it where they make it English. You know,
Localization.
yeah, the localized cover for it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do we have any other games that we want to pull out from the grave?
Oh, I have one more.
I'm sure if you
Okay.
gave me time, I could probably think of.
Spectrobes.
I'll put it into here. I think Shib might know this one.
Yes.
I love this
No,
one.
no. That's making me think of another. Hang on. Oh fuck, what's it called? Oh Jesus.
Is that a bad screen or a good screen I just caused?
No, it was good.
Okay, Jumping Flash. For those of you who don't know in chat, Jumping Flash
Dragon
was...
Guard. Okay, listen. No, Dragon Guard has been going on. Nobody stopped thinking about it. Also,
just put the one.
Clemps has been playing it recently,
Yeah.
so like it's not dead. People still play it.
People only got
Jumping
into Dragon
Flash.
Guard because of like Nier Automata and Nier.
Yeah.
So, like, no.
But these are games that are dead. They're in the
Yeah.
fucking
I-
grave.
I
No one
played
talks
recently.
about them.
I
Golden
played
Sun.
Jumping Flash fairly recently, within the last year or so on stream, and just played it all in one go. It's quite a quick game to complete, to be fair, but at the same time, it's just so much fun, especially with like the fact that you get to jump up so high, and then like you get basically motion sick because of all the like the first personness. But at the same, yeah, I would recommend Jumping Flash. By the way, guys, if you do want a game, a website where you can play games like PS1 games online for free, let me know and I will tell you, because that way, because they actually have the ROM and the emulator installed on the website. So if you guys want a really good website to use, I will gladly give you it, but I'm not going to say out loud because I don't want them to get into trouble. And I will also say another game that unfortunately I couldn't play recently because the ROM didn't work was Lilo and Stitch Trouble in Paradise on PS1. Because
By
that
the way,
game is
everyone
good.
hydrate. Drink
Yes,
water.
okay.
I'm gonna go grab my water from the fridge.
Just prove that I did it. I love how Hayes actually dragged himself basically on his actual model. That's brilliant.
Can't think of like any like games that are like old enough like that I want to come back of. It's more of like on the line of DS titles with like
I mean,
Mega
at
Man
this
Star
point, I would-
Force or like
Yeah.
Spectro.
Yeah.
I would classify DS titles as
I hate.
to
Yeah.
say this.
I was about to say we're at retro
with
now.
That, with
Yeah,
that
we are
shit,
there.
with that
Where are they?
retro.
When did the Nintendo DS come out? Oh, 2004.
Stop making me
Technically
old!
retro.
Yeah, the DS is a retro title.
I'm
console.
dying. I'm dying. Please stop. Stop.
I'm gonna have an external crisis. I'm gonna have another existential crisis. I already had one earlier today. I can't have another one.
Okay, who here still owns all their old consoles?
I still
fucking
own
wish.
a 3DS.
I fucking
That's the
wish.
oldest I can.
No.
Wait, what did you say, Ship?
I said I fucking wish.
Ah,
I was a
But-
dumbass, and I'm just well. Because here's the thing: when I was a kid, like I was so patient for consoles, right? So I would like get one, and then I would just play the fuck out of it until like
Same.
the next Christmas or like the next birthday or the next whatever. And then like I would get another game or like depending on how many years had passed, like another console or something, and I would just fucking hoard them like Gollum in my room. And then finally one day, and I think once we would get like essentially whenever a new console would come out, I would kind of trade in the one for the next one, you know what I mean? So then I wouldn't have it anymore. But yeah.
Aw, it's okay.
And now in retrospect, I wish I did.
It's alright.
Although I did recently invest in a Nintendo 64 because I had a coworker that was selling one, and
Ooh!
she gave it to me for super cheap, and I don't know why, because
Oh.
she had some really good games that again, the American used gaming market is a fucking travesty, and it needs to fix itself because
Yeah.
everything is so expensive.
To fix itself.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Man.
Oh, my throat is fucking killing me. Jesus Christ.
I'm eating nuts.
Hang on.
I wish I had
can't
more
see,
game
but in
food.
our little call here, I just turned on video.
Ah.
I see.
I have to do that.
Oh, there it is.
Ah!
OG.
Yeah,
Ah!
OG. Funny, we actually, we were actually, well, I grew up in a family that isn't, we're basically poor, if you will, and yeah, because of that, we couldn't really keep affording games after games after games. So what would happen is, because I had no friends at all growing up, what would happen was I would make imaginary friends in the games that I played.
Aww.
And then what would happen is, instead of actually trying to complete the game, I would just wander around and be like, oh, I like this shop. Oh, I wish there was a shop over there. Oh, this is really nice. Oh, this environment is so pretty. And like, I would take a walk through the environment, being like with my friends, just hanging out in the video game itself, basically.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I know that feeling. I
Honestly,
definitely did something
valid.
similar.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
used to always be like the kid like that would sit in the corner in recess. I would finish eating my food, and then I would just doodle my characters. That's
Literally what I
Same.
did.
Yeah.
Same.
Croc. You got Crocs.
there you go. Chat can't see my camera right now, but I'm showing a PS1 copy
Yeah.
of Croc right here. And I also have Croc 2 as well, of course, which I've been playing on stream recently, so...
Exciting.
Oh, and Ship's gonna love this. Hang on. Because I
Sorry.
actually do have...
This is really good for chat, by the way, because they can see none of those.
They can't see any of it.
Here, the last thing, I promise. This is the probably the most valuable one because it has the rare art of the
Oh,
Misadventures.
fuck. Nice. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
So yeah, this one is apparently because I remember Marie when she was playing this and I told her about it. She said that yeah, no, I do have the rare copy of it. So I'm
Oh,
like,
nice.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, we were gonna move on to favorite voice actors and inspirations. Shibbert?
I guess off the... What?
No, I was like screaming because you screamed.
Oh, I would say off the top of my head, probably Jim Cummings for obvious reasons. He's very prolific, and he's voice of Pete for those of you who don't know. But he's done like a lot of different roles, and he's very he has a lot of diversity. And I also like Clancy Brown. He does a very good job too. He's been in lots of different things, both voice acting and like actual in person acting.
Oh God, he's old. Okay, just kidding. It's fine.
I'm trying to think of other off the top of my head. I don't know.
Well,
It's interesting because I don't necessarily have a lot of like voice actors that I like follow or keep up with. Because for me, it's just like, oh, I recognize that voice.
I
kind of a
really like
thing.
their work. They
Yeah,
are funny.
Yeah, it's that's really what it comes down to. It's not really someone that I like. Oh, I'm a fan of their work. I'm gonna buy every game or movie that they're in or something. It's just like, oh, I recognize them from a thing. So
Aw.
that's I mean for voice actors at least that's. You know what though? I will say, I fucking love David Attenborough.
Oh hell yeah!
And Jim Dale are those are another two that I can think of that they are not voice actors but they're narrators, and that's something that I could see
Ooh,
myself.
narrators are
Oh,
amazing.
actually, Shib, it's David Attenborough because he got knighted by the Queen.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry, that is my mistake.
Sir!
That's my American fault for that.
To be fair, no, honestly, if somebody has been knighted by the Queen, you have to name them as Sir or Dame, because yeah, it's.
Are you gonna go to jail? We're gonna go to jail if we don't.
No, not quite that far, but yeah, it's a thing.
Not quite that far, but the Queen does show up to your house with a gun, so.
Please,
Yeah, the only time she does.
I'm sorry. Oh God.
But yeah, I would say that I also like I'm also a fan of Michael Rosen. I don't know if because I think people know him most just from like memes and YouTube poops and shit. But if you've ever watched like just his stuff, like his stories, like or just the way he tells stories, he's very fascinating. Keep in mind though, I feel like a lot of these people that I look up to, I don't necessarily agree with them with a lot of stuff like politically and things, but like in terms of just their actual
work,
talent and work, yes, their resume, then yes, I do.
Yeah,
God, my
so
throat is killing me.
you will never 100% agree with other people.
Mhm.
Oh, no, absolutely
You will forever you will never find someone who's like 100% has the same thought process as you. And yeah, and that is completely fine. You don't have to like
But some of these-
shank them or agree with them.
Some
Unless
of
So
it's
these
if
voice
they are fucking
actors are
racist,
pretty-
I'm done with them.
Well, yeah, I think there's obviously a limit, but
Yeah.
there's a
Some of these
fucking
voice
limit.
actors though are like old, and with age comes dated ideals they still
exactly.
haven't let go of.
Exactly.
Yep. But then there's also very nice, fluffy people that are
Yeah,
very cute.
yeah.
Oh, and also, I can't believe I forgot this fucking Kira Buckland, because
Kira Buckland's pretty good.
I'm quite literally friends with Kira Buckland, so
Cool.
Yeah, I've hosted a couple panels with her. We talked about JoJo.
Oh, she's
I
cool.
still have her number on my
Nice.
phone.
Oh.
But yeah,
Wow.
so yeah, I mean, like, literally the only reason she gave it to me was because like, hey, in case we get like separated or whatever during this convention and we need to meet up again, here's so I don't get lost, like that kind of thing. So,
Oh,
but
that's
I
sweet.
guess I still have
Wow.
it. So.
That's sweet. That's fucking sweet, my
That's
home.
She changed it the day after. That's what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck?
I'm just
Oh my-
kidding.
Oh,
I'm
God,
being just kidding.
that short dude keeps fucking messaging me. Jesus.
Sure. Wait. How tall are you, there, Shib?
I'm 5'6".
You're so
I'm
taller
taller
than
than
me.
you? Holy shit. I mean,
Yes.
it's not by much, but
Well,
nice
but to
to
be
know.
fair, I thought you were my height. Okay.
Oh my
Yeah.
Wow.
god.
I'm a big
Short
dude.
king. Short king moment.
Yeah.
Oh god. Alright, hold on. Okay. On to the next topic.
Okay.
Future plans and aspirations, my dear. Like long-term goals, passions, and dreams.
I feel disrespected.
I got none of that, by the way.
Cool.
That's valid.
Okay, next question.
Is that...
No, I mean I didn't hear what you said. Your voice, I couldn't
Oh.
understand you.
You got any passions or inspirations, any dreams or whatever?
I mean, I think that's kind of what I was talking about at the beginning.
Yeah,
I know. Well, you're not.
for the future.
You're doing the old lady voice.
you know I'm valid.
I don't know. I think kind of what I talked about at the beginning is okay with me. I'm a minimalist, both physically and in life. Like I really don't need a lot to be happy. Like as long as I've got a fucking decent internet connection and like some kind of device to distract my monkey brain, I'm okay. And
That's
I don't
pure
need...
happiness.
Yeah, and I think as long as I'm able to have access to those things, I'm fine. And like I said at the beginning, as long as I'm able to find a means of just like entertaining people or like just being someone's like safe spot, I think that's and whatever form that ends up taking, it doesn't necessarily have to be like streaming or gaming or whatever, like making YouTube videos. It can be whatever. So
That is very valid. Just, basically, just make people happy in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very valid, and I appreciate it. It's very cute and very sweet, very sweet. All right, Boba, it's your thing.
I did what?
It's your thing. Two truths and a lie.
Ooh la la! So this
It's
is gonna get spicy.
Oh, God.
Yeah, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be asking Shib to play a couple of rounds of two truths and a lie.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm
and
scared.
what Shib has to do is Shib has to go out of his way to devise two facts about himself and an absolute dirty lie.
Oh my God.
I can do that.
You can take as long as you need there, my good sir. We can just talk about bones if you need to. We can just do
Yeah.
So I've been going.
Right?
Down-
While I think of some, I'm actually gonna get a cough drop because my fucking throat is destroying me.
Yeah,
I'll be
go
right
for
back.
Oh my God, you're not used to talking so much. I'm sorry.
A lot of talking.
Bless your heart.
All right.
While
yeah,
we've
Bunny.
been, I've been going down this whole page of looking at really old Japanese commercials of video games. Like I'm
Oh.
talking like PS1 title, you know, commercials, but like, you know, the Japanese ones where like they have like the cute little anime, you know, things to advertise it and stuff. And I don't know, there's like just some really charming about it. I don't know what it is. It's like because I was looking at like a few for like the Game Boy titles with like Mega Man 0 and like a few for like Slayers. You know that one old anime, retro one? Triangle Mouths.
I'm sorry.
Cool. I'll just post a few images here.
If it helps, Bunny, I know exactly what you're talking about though, because Tokyo Disney recently, within the last couple of years, did something like that, where they did an anime basically of a child going to their Disney, basically Disneyland, and then like she grows up, she gets married and has kids and become a grandmother. And they sing the song "A Dream Is a Dream That Your Heart Makes," and it just shows like the timelessness of it, and it was just so wholesome and pure and wonderful. But I know some of the commercials that you're talking about, they're not always wholesome and pure. Some of them are cute, some of them are cursed, and some of them are wholesome. So
Oh yeah, no, I'm mainly talking about like the whole general like aesthetic of like these very classic like I'll just share my screen with this because it's hard to like actually describe what I'm looking at. Obviously it's on Facebook because I can't find a fucking good Twitter page that posts this much shit. It's essentially like a whole collection of like really classic Japanese advertisements and commercials of like retro video
What's
games.
Slayers?
You know, just like really old shit, but like has a really nice vibe going on.
Aesthetic.
Yeah, like, you know, have all these like, you know, interesting like how they kind of advertise their video games, you know, cool box art, magazine covers and everything. It's kind of like you know when Shonen Jump had like those big magazines back then where you get the Yu-Gi-Oh cards in them, and they'd always advertise like what new chapters for like a different series is in them. It's kind of like that kind of vibe.
Good lord.
love that.
Yeah, you even had the fucking Drakengard PV for you know, back then. Got some for Tekken. I just realized that was else. I know I saw like the yeah, this shit. I could fucking open it. Damn it. Yeah. You can easily see like the age in some of these things.
Yeah, because of the crispiness and like the overlay.
Yeah,
it looks
like
like an
how
overlay.
it's in like 144p.
Something so it's so bizarre that about 10 years ago, or like actually no, 20 years ago, 20 years, that screens weren't rectangular; they were like a square.
Yeah,
Oh,
they were
yeah.
just straight up squares.
You watch Sonic X and you go like, shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
By
I
the way,
actually
I
don't know,
remember
like-
my first few streams. I actually did it on my old TV with the cape. Wait, did I do that on my old? I remember it was a square TV. I used to like stream like my first few streams in my room, like that I was sharing with my older sister, and we only had like one square. The square TV was mine, and she had the HD TV. I was like, okay, this is fucked up, but
I can see which sibling I am.
yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, Shibbert.
Come back.
I decided to take that opportunity to pee again.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yo,
You
look-
piss. You need to piss. You piss.
Yeah, you
Yo.
gotta piss.
You
I
ever
think
see
you gotta
this
piss on the floor.
fucking old ass Guilty Gear magazine advertisement? Cause this shit looks raw as hell.
Maybe?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Shib, you might want to look at Bunny stream in the Discord.
Pissing is natural.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
That reminds
Yeah,
me, one
right?
game I want to see, like, for them to just like bring it to port to PS4 or something like that. Rayman 3. Okay, that's over.
That's fair.
But
Alright,
then again, I might be the only person who likes that.
Shib, you thought of your truths and lies.
How many do I need?
We're doing 3 rounds, so you'll need 3 in total.
Okay, well, I barely have one, so...
You know what? One is good enough. We can try
One's
to
fine.
have
We
the
did
next
one last time. That's alright.
I'm sure I can think of more, but,
It's possible.
Okay.
It's fine.
do I just start?
Yes. True
Okay.
truths and a lie.
Okay, I met Charles Barkley, the basketball player.
Okay.
I met John Washington, the voice of the grandpa in Boondocks. And I met Gilbert Gottfried, who's the voice of Iago in Aladdin.
Oh, goodness sake, sorry, I was typing
Holy
something in.
moly.
I pressed the wrong ones, I'm sorry.
That was a lot.
I was like,
thought,
what is
like,
ha-
that was an example.
Okay, wait. Charles Buckley, and then who?
John Washington, who is the voice of the grandpa in Boondocks,
Okay.
and Gilbert Gottfried, who is the man
Legend.
notorious for having a very unique voice.
Uh,
God, okay.
I
I d-
think
I don't think you're into sports.
I think you met the Boondocks voice actor. And
I think you met Gilbert Gottfried. Like, you might have. But then again, Gilbert Gottfried is such a big voice actor as well. But then again, he's really chill.
They're probably in the convention.
Because I'm trying to think of one that's not too big, you know.
yeah.
Make it a little bit more
Okay, I'll say Charles Buckley's wrong. There's a chance that you are into sports and you probably met him, but I'm taking my guess on the sports guy.
No, I don't. I think he's probably. I think he's met the basketball player. I think maybe he went with a friend one day to a basketball game, and then they just met them there by coincidence. At the end, that he wasn't really interested in meeting him, but he just happened to meet him anyway. So kind of like, hey, you're that guy. Oh, cool. Yeah, what's up? More like something like that. So I think that one's legit. Whilst I do see Gilbert Gottfried. I don't think he goes out of his way to meet people, because apparently his voice that he has, like the voice that everybody knows him for, apparently that's not actually his real voice. Apparently, from what I've heard, like you don't see him go down to warm up being like, "Can I please have this in my basket?" You don't see that. Apparently, so I'm gonna take a gamble. I think it's the second one.
Alright, what about you, Bonnie?
I think the lie is Gilbert.
Alright.
So
We all pick something different. One of us is going to be right.
I was about to say, so Hayes said Charles Barkley, Bulba said John Washington, and Bonnie said Gilbert Gottfried, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's right?
Hayes is correct.
Ha
Ooh.
Holy shit.
I'm big brain.
I
Because
actually have a
heard-
very, I
Yeah?
actually have a story with Gilbert Gottfried. He's a very, very nice gentleman.
Ah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
was working at a radio station. I was doing traffic, and occasionally, and that's also where I met John Washington. Was doing that.
Oh my god.
But,
I need to hear both of those.
well, John Washington, he didn't really say much. I just kind of, I've got pictures of both of them, but yeah, he just kind of hung out. And I remember, but with Gilbert Gottfried, they were doing like an interview because I think he was doing some kind of stand-up show locally or something like that. And to answer your question, Bulba, that is his voice. It's just very muted. It's not quite so exaggerated and so like
Okay.
boisterous, I guess.
It's more calm
but
down and tone down.
for sure, because when we went in to talk to him, he was very, as you might expect, he was actually very quiet, and he was a very withdrawn person. He's a lot smaller than I thought he was.
Oh.
And we were all talking about like, I think that we had just gotten him breakfast or something. Like we got breakfast for everybody. Like we got like sandwiches or some shit. I don't know. And I remember clear as fucking day in my head. It's so fucking adorable. That's the last thing I ever thought I would walk away from Gilbert Gottfried thinking is that he's adorable. But
Okay.
we were just like, hey, come, we were talking to him because the guy that was interviewing him, I can't remember his name anymore. The guy that hosted the show was like, hey, why don't you hang out with us? We're all gonna have breakfast or whatever. And he's like, that's okay. I'm just gonna go back to my hotel room and have my sandwich. And I was just like,
That's so precious.
he was
Wow.
so.
Oh my
I was like,
God.
he's like, I'm just gonna go have my sandwich. I'm like, oh.
What a
No.
character.
Dinner.
He was a very
What
nice
an
guy.
actual character.
He's a very.
Aw, sweet little Ben. God, he's 66 years old, and we think he's adorable. That's adorable.
It's like that. What was it? That one manga, the one that
Old people can be cute.
Yeah, I
yeah,
love
that
old
one
people.
manga, the one with the really old guy that he is really
Yeah.
adorable, and like everybody just loves him. What was that? There was that one manga. I can't remember the name of it, but it was that one manga.
I don't remember.
There's an old man in a lot of mangas, Bulba.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's a manga basically where
Um,
there's this old guy and he just does his thing and
With a cat? He has a cat?
maybe.
Because the manga's literally him and his cat, so I don't know.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Gilbert Gottfried voices Fred Fredberger, right? Or
Yeah.
does he only voice Santa Claus?
I don't recall him voicing Santa Claus.
Like
He might have it. I just don't.
like in Billy and Mandy's, like
You
Christmas
can literally Google
movie.
it.
Yeah, I don't know, unfortunately.
Like, hold up.
Okay. Walsh Sean. Well, I don't know who's Walsh Sean. That was him. Ah, okay. The one that did Santa. Okay. Ship. Oh,
Yes.
as Bobby's doing that. What's a day in your life? What do you do in a day of a shipfish? A shipfish.
Um,
A shipfish. Shipfish. Okay.
It's really that's one of the most difficult things to talk about with people because I hate when
Oh.
people ask me like how's your day or like what are you up to today?
You
'Cause
know
I'm always
what?
like
We gotta scrape it then. We don't need to
'Cause
talk
I'm also-
about your day.
because I'm always like just sitting here playing Guilty Gear. Or I'm just sitting here editing.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shib, because I keep messaging you like almost every day, seeing how your day is going. How are you doing? I'm so
Aw,
sorry. That makes you feel
it's-
uncomfortable.
No. It's not uncomfortable. Like I don't like when people ask me. It's more like uncomfortable. Like I just become aware of like.
that you
Yeah,
spend your day
No,
playing.
no, I'm not doing anything except work. Because like I'm not going out because fucking people are crazy.
Yeah.
And pandemic and people are crazy, and also it's never been below 90 Fahrenheit outside since I've been here.
You're
Um,
valid then. Like honestly,
I don't
like,
want to. I don't want to go out during that.
Okay.
And then I mean, I don't know. I'm just a homebody.
It's
I'm
okay.
gonna find a way
same.
to actually rephrase that question from now on. Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna do
Bobo,
it.
don't
No.
cry! You sound like you're about to cry. Stop it.
No.
Favorite anime opening?
Fuck.
Why do you always come to the side like that? Like, shut up, Bonnie! I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You talk about your anime openings.
Probably the second Mob Psycho 100 opening.
I don't think I've heard that one, surprisingly.
That's. Are you talking about just song, or are you talking about the actual like all of it, like the intro and like?
Song and I guess like the general like all together.
I'd still say Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho 100 is my favorite anime ever, aside from maybe like Cromartie High School. But yeah, I would say that's it.
Okay. The only opening I've heard from Mob Psycho was like the first one, and that's it, because that was like the one that had like, you know, the countdown going on it. But
Yeah.
I still need to listen to the second one. I didn't even know they had a second one.
Yep, there was a season 2.
Oh shit, this thing looks crazy. A lot of colors going on in this opening. Kind of reminds me of Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei a little bit, with like.
I never watched that.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Just a tad bit. And actually, do you have a favorite video game soundtrack?
Oh, that's a.
I mean, I think Cuphead and Metal Gear Revengeance is actually up there.
Fair. Like, they do have very memorable tracks.
God, yeah.
Like every now and then I'll still listen to like the Rising soundtrack and, you know, hum along as I get to the chorus part of Mistral's boss.
Oh yeah. I think my favorite right now is actually Pizza Tower. Now that I think about it.
Bobo, what about you?
Sonic Adventure's really good too. The first one.
What question? Sorry, what are you referring
Video
to?
game soundtrack.
Video game soundtrack. So, I will have to admit, recently, I've been really jamming to almost any OST from Phantasy Star Online New Genesis, because it is really futuristic, fresh. I really like the sound, but a part of me is also slightly swaying towards that sort of classic, nostalgic sort of Dragon Ball soundtrack that you would hear in the anime, basically, with like the orchestra and you know, something where they just go back to their roots, something like that. But having said that, though, this one is actually a really tough question, because it depends on the mood that I'm feeling. It really does depend on that mood. And speaking of which, whilst we get Hayes' answer for this one, I want to ask Chat a question before we ask Shib the question, because I'd like to see what Chat has to say about Shib with that question, which is something that I've added. It's a new question I added to our panel, which is what would Shib's signature move be? Like, if he had like an ultimate finisher move in an anime or a video game, like what would it be, and how would you describe it there, Chat? Like, that's the question we're gonna ask Shib in a bit. But what would you guys say would represent him best? And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I'll pass it over to Hayes for the question of your favorite video game OSTs. Oh, I will say Pokemon Gym Leader theme from Sword and Shield, still a bop. Just saying. All right, it's been a couple of years, but it's still a bop.
OST?
Yep.
The one ends with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
The one ends with you? Or, like, I love Kingdom Hearts' OST. And, like, a lot of other games have amazing OSTs. But The World Ends With You, every single song.
Goes off.
Every single song, the menu, the fighting, the streets, for literally everything. It has, like, every fucking song in that fucking menu or game is fucking amazing. Genuinely.
Man, it's so good.
So yeah. What was the question after this?
What would Shib's special final astral finish attack be in a fighting?
Honestly, fish would inflate and then roll over the enemies. It's like it would be cartoonish. It would be a cartoonish finisher.
It's like a
Yes.
final smash type of thing.
Mother Dreamcast game called Napple Tail. Okay, classics. Listen, I'm not calling Shib a pufferfish, but he do be looking like one.
Hello, podcast members. Hi, Beeman.
Oh,
Aloha. Also, hi, babe. I forgot to say hi to my babe earlier. Aloha.
where did Shib go?
I'm here.
I think he's thinking.
No, I thought we were all like projecting which one I would have.
Also, I'm seeing the photos you posted. That's so cute. What the fuck?
It really is adorable.
I'm trying to think of like one, like a good. I think it would be like Yoshi's like Final Smash, where like you just call a bunch of fish, and they just devour the opponent.
I'm
It's like
gonna
piranhas.
say, yeah. I'm gonna
Oh,
go
wow.
with Bonnie with that, but except I wouldn't have like fish. I think they'd be more like little fish,
general-
basically.
Just general aquatic life.
Thank you. General aquatic
Yeah.
life, but they have like bonk hammers basically, and they just bonk and like yeet them into the
Yeah.
void basically. Or like spin. Better yet, the fish spin around so fast they make a whirlpool, and the whirlpool becomes the void and just sucks up basically the enemy.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna. What do you think, Shib?
If I could have it my way, because I'm a huge fan of like fighting games and like especially grapplers in particular, I would want some kind of like suplex or
Ooh!
like pile driver, or because again I'm really obsessed with Potemkin from Guilty Gear
yeah.
right now. So Potemkin Buster is the best thing that anyone's ever come up with ever.
That's
so
cute.
that's up there. But now that you're talking about like the fish idea thing, it reminds me of again another thing from Guilty Gear where there's a character Zato one who has basically this ability to like control shadows and stuff, and one of his abilities, I think it's his grab. He grabs you and then he tosses you up in the air, but then like a ball of shadows form around. I'll actually link it because it's a really neat move, but it's basically like a big ball of shadows around you, but he makes the shadows into like sharks that just fucking eat you. And I'm like, I want something like that, but with like actual sharks. Like, that'd be
Like a school of fish make up an entire shark.
yeah. Or like,
Ooh.
see if I can find it and see what I was talking about. Hang on.
Oh,
But
kind of
yeah.
like what's it called? That one Pokemon from Pokemon Sun and Moon. That's called Wishy Washy.
Oh yeah. Except everyone is Sharpedo.
Ah, yeah, like Mega Sharpedo.
Yep, exactly.
And the sharks could be like bullets.
Or like Shib just grows legs, like human legs, and just runs at the opponents and grabs them. And
Oh yeah,
that's
what
how
are
the-
your legs? Just like nubs?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't really...
Do you have like regular fish fins for legs?
No, I think I never really decided on that. I think they're just like, again, it's like Kirby nubs.
Oh,
I never thought that far ahead, so I don't know.
Oh
Or
my
if you have
God.
like the SpongeBob legs.
Oh, like they're just fins, but they're like feet shaped.
Kind of like let me look at one of the fishes from SpongeBob. Cause like
Aw.
they be wearing pants and shit. Like okay, all right. So like, actually yeah, it's kind of like what you just said, where it's like like this.
Ooh.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I can
Oh
see that
God.
Dang, I need to now draw Shib, like basically with like some really high definition legs, basically on his character.
Alright, here's the video. It's at 53 seconds in, but it basically looks like that. Is what I had in my head.
Ah! Okay, hold on. 53?
Yeah, 50.
53. Let's take a look.
Oh, I like this guy a lot. Oh, I like him so much.
Ooh,
Blazing, my heart is blazing.
That's what I pictured when Bulba was talking about the shark thing.
Everyone is sexy in fucking Guilty Gear. Everyone is fucking sexy. It's fucking tiring to look at them. I feel horny. Sorry, I need to calm down.
Yeah.
I need to buy Guilty Gear Strive. I actually want to learn how to play fighting games. I actually want to try. But I'm so scared of being a fucking boo-boo the fool looking ass.
To be fair, though, I will have to say that I think the beauty about fighting games is that it's not always about who is the winner, but how well you have played, like your performance, basically during the fighting games, and how well you've executed your moves.
Well,
I
think somebody made a very good point. I know they were probably just
so much to be.
they were probably just joking when they said it, but like I love the fact that like for me and for people that play grapplers, it's not so much if we win or lose, it's just if we got you in a fucking grab. That's all it meant. Like if we fucking dunked you at least twice during the match, that's all that matters.
That's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
Come on and slay
That was
and
the
welcome
victory.
to Japan.
Oh god. I look at Guilty Gear characters, I'm like, your titty's heavy, can I hold them?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You got
true.
those big daddy milkers right there. Can I please just look after those for you? That's thank you all.
Wait, thank you.
Also, to everybody, thank you so much for the follows. I see a few people from the Aloha Treehouse. Aloha, guys. Good to see you. It's me, your favourite gay uncle, Boba Bombulash. How you doing, gamers? Alright.
Yeah.
It's what I always say to my chat, don't worry.
Okay. Okay, so, wait, yeah, we talked about the ultimate move. Okay, got it. If you could change one thing about the world, what would that be? God, the plague.
I was about to say, yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of the obvious one. I don't know. I feel like if I start talking about like one thing I could change about the world, I'd end up listing like 50. But like, I don't know. I feel like
what's one thing that's just like is haunting you in the fucking brain cells?
it's just like, it's like, guys, we have enough resources for everybody. Like, why are we, like, why is this still an issue? Like,
Wait, toilet paper is still an issue?
No, I just mean in general, like food
okay.
and housing and like. It's
Oh
just,
yeah,
Having
we
wars
have
over it and
enough.
stuff like that.
It's just
Yeah.
like fucking come on.
So what Shib you're basically saying is,
Eat
let
the
there
rich.
be world peace and world.
I know that's a very generic answer, but it's just like I think specifically it's just more like again, it's just like the solutions are so obvious and yet we will never get them ever because people are stupid.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. It's kind of fucking annoying. Like kind of stupid.
I was talking to a friend about this. I pray to God that I will one day live in a world where there are no more billionaires.
God, I wish.
No more billionaires ever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that to be my number one thing you could change about the world because I fucking whatever. But like, if we can get into a place where like people like, hey, you know what? I don't feel bad giving my taxes to help give like universal health care. Wow, I shouldn't have to pay for other people's health. You're paying for yours too, honey. Like,
By the way,
and your kids and your grandpas. Is that the reason why Shib you want to come over and live with me? Is that the reason why you want to come over here?
Don't fucking read me on stream, but yes.
Listen. If we don't have billionaires, here's the thing. The money is actually going to be useful for other people.
Right?
Yeah.
No! Hayes, listen. You got it all wrong. Listen, the billionaires need to blow all their money on their penis-shaped rockets that they shoot themselves into space.
Did they really just waste it on rocket ships?
They do.
That is literally what our billionaires in the States are doing. They are building rockets, launching themselves into space, and having fucking field trips in outer space.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what Bezos did?
Guys, look it up. Richard Branson, okay? Elon Musk.
Oh,
okay?
you know what my favorite thing in the world is? I don't know if you saw this, but apparently the FAA has actually redefined what an astronaut is, so Jeff Bezos doesn't fucking count.
Nice.
Brilliant.
Fuck
That's
you.
Brilliant.
I was like, I live for that level of pettiness. Just
Fuck
fucking
you.
dunk on him.
Fucking
Anyway.
ass.
Fuck
Alright.
that guy.
Anyway, before I get banned because talking about Jeff Bezos, because he owns Amazon. Amazon probably
Twitch
owns.
Prime! Ha!
Eat my Twitch Prime, eat my dick. I don't even get more. Like, listen, I get less money from Prime. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But still, it's free. It's free for those who like want to support a little bit of a buck. Yep. All right. Yeah. Fuck money. Not fuck money. We all want money, but if the billionaires didn't have that much money, money would not be that much.
I actually hate to break this to you as well. Money's
no.
made up. We don't need it.
Money is completely made up.
Just like fucking gender, it's made up.
We only
not
made up
real.
to
Oh my
make it
God.
easier, and
Okay.
somehow they made it more complicated.
Money is glorified physical IOUs. I hate to break it to you, everyone. I'm sorry, this is getting very real, so I apologize.
Actually, hang on. I think Shib's gonna love me then in that case for what I did yesterday at my workplace because literally what I did was I went into the changing rooms. Every single time someone has to use the changing room to try on new clothes, I have to sanitize it. And
It's all made
there was
up.
I am
literally
so sorry.
every
It's
single
all
time
made up.
Oh god. Hang on, Hayes having a moment. Let's give him his moment.
Hayes is having a
Wait.
literal big brain moment.
Wait, it's all literally made up.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as debt in the fucking in between nations. We wouldn't have to have it. None of it's real. I'm sorry,
Can-
Hayes. I didn't mean to fucking short circuit you. I
No,
apologize.
Shiv,
So
out of
basically, I
context.
could literally have enough money to do like transitioning. Like there's like that I could have enough money to actually have a house. I did.
Again, Hayes, this is why there should be no more billionaires. Because those
Yeah.
billionaires have the money. They have your money right now that you could be using to transition, that you could be using to have a house, all these wonderful things. This is literally the most political, by the way, I've ever been on stream ever, and probably on the internet, period, by the way. I'm just making that clear.
No, I actually need to know this because I've never been taught or I've never like learned.
Hey,
this.
you know what? Americans haven't fucking either, but yeah, you know.
I'm in agony. Ew. Bring the guillotine. Jojo's like, I'm gonna commit armor.
But let's have a French Revolution on the rich. Let's do it. Like,
Fuck.
Alright, also I'm gonna clip that because like I this is a genuine realization of like, wow. Okay, so
Well,
like also Nivi, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to, but thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Reign the terror of terror. Let's go. No, but I'm scared of people like actually like suffering.
Oh, yeah, well,
I-
again,
Yeah.
all these problems, the human suffering problem wouldn't really be an issue if people just actually did something humanitarian with their income and their finances and all this stuff.
Yeah.
If you've actually fucking done the math, like it's depressing, like how easily, like I think what was it, like you could tax. Oh god, I'm not gonna say the numbers because I know I'll get it wrong, and I don't want to
it's okay,
spread
okay.
misinformation.
Yeah, it's okay.
Because that's bad. And if you know, I'm one of those people that's like, do your fucking research both sides. Don't listen to fucking a talking fish on the internet. Like that's not a good idea. Like,
Don't
I'm just
listen to
saying.
Talking Fish Boy.
just you know,
Yeah, no,
you-
it's fine.
the finances could be spread around, and you would literally like not your lifestyle. Like the rich and like and well-off people, they would not. Their lifestyle wouldn't take a hit, is what I'm saying.
No, it
Basically, they
would
got too much
not.
money. In other words, Oh,
Anyway, let's.
I guess that's how I'd like to change the world, Hayes. Anyway.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
was
I
gonna-
agree.
I was gonna say something like that's some good news for you guys because literally I kind of told my boss to stick it because every single because I'm the only one of the only few people at work who follows the guidelines in keeping people safe. I wear a face mask and a shield. I sanitize all the counters every single hour, and I also sanitize the changing room every single hour or when someone has used it. And I was in the middle of sanitizing, and my boss goes, "Boba, you've got work over it. You've got customers over there." And he goes, "Come on, you've got to put your customer before cleaning." I said, "No, actually, it's health and safety before business."
Yeah.
And then he goes, "No, customers are always right, and customers do come first." I said, "No."
What if
blood
the customer
before
got sick,
money."
huh?
Like blood before money, okay? Money's replaceable, lives are not. And I'm not gonna have some person come in here, potentially catching this horrible disease that is going around and then passing it on, sweet lovable old grandma over there who basically could pass away from it, all their loved ones, okay? I'm doing it for myself and I'm doing it for them, and if you've got a problem with it there, then that's your fucking problem and you are part of the problem, okay? So you want to be part of the solution there, sir? Then I'm sorry to say, then you just need to accept what I'm doing right here, all right? They can wait 30 seconds for me to finish off this, okay? Just like they probably waited 9 months to have a child, all right? And then I literally continue work.
Get his ass.
Get snatch his wig. Snatch
Sorry,
his wig.
bye. I'm literally sick and tired because okay, I'll be real quick and then we'll get right on to the next topic. Prime Minister literally goes around saying, "Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. You can stop wearing a face mask now. It's perfectly fine." Literally some.
We already
old
have a
white
like a
guy with
new COVID. Like I don't. All right, continue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And when your lover lives in a different country and then your freaking so-called leader, he's not my prime minister because I never vote for him, okay? Never vote for him, never have, never will, because the Conservative Party are bastards, all right? End of story. Basically, literally goes, "Oh, no, we've got to learn to live with the virus." And you've just literally very that. And people have been starting on me just because I wear a face mask and a shield, and I literally turn to them and say, I will not be patronized, bullied, or emotionally blackmailed into taking this mask off, okay? You don't want to wear it, that is your choice, okay? And if you want to put your family at risk because you don't love them, that is your decision, okay? But at the end of the day, I'm doing this so that I can go and see my lover, I can protect my family, and you have no goddamn right to tell me what I can do with my body, basically. That's literally what I say to some of the customers. And if they got a problem with it, well, that's fine. They can go ahead and report me all they want, okay? But at the end of the day, I would rather look at my child and say, Daddy did his best to make sure that this thing doesn't continue into your lifetime, okay? I would rather go to my grave knowing that I said that rather than, like, sheepishly giving in to this disease that could easily be wiped out. Okay, and I don't care what people think. Okay, that's my.
Well, funny man in the suit told you not to, so it's fine.
Well, funny man in the suit can go and suck my rim hole. Okay, next topic. Let's go.
Yeah.
I don't think you want him anywhere near that, but
Yeah, that's true. Actually, stay away from my rim hole. Okay.
Can I say that as a way to get off this topic? Can I just say that's never made much sense to me when you tell somebody to suck your dick, because I get that it's like. It's supposed to be, because the context, right, is that it's meant to be degrading, right? Like,
yeah,
oh, it's like, oh, yeah. I own you, you're my bitch, kind of a thing, right?
Yeah.
But like, usually you're telling it to someone that you don't like, so that means you're having someone that you don't like on your dick, and I don't know.
It's upsetting.
Yeah.
I would
Anyway,
say suck my toenail.
That's
like a shower thought I had like years ago.
No, that is very valid. Yeah, basically.
That's why the new wave is hop off my dick.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
So, Shib, are you a shorts person, or do you just like wear whatever?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
I'd say.
I see what Bunny's doing. That's brilliant.
Yeah, I'm watching now.
I opened it.
I was wondering why Bonnie had the.
I don't want to look.
And now
anymore.
I see it, and I'm okay with everything that's happening.
All right. So to the next topic. By the way, Shib, here's our question: how do you handle work on commission? How do you do them? How like what's your process? What do you? How do you go about it?
I mean, usually, I don't know. I'm trying to be a bit better about being organized in terms of like, because now I'm doing a lot better about actually keeping track of like, you know, recording my time. So so now I can actually like charge people by the hour worked instead of like the length of the video or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, my throat sucks.
It's okay.
Yeah, maybe if no, I was gonna say maybe if I whisper, that'd be better. Maybe I'll just, I'm trying to figure out a way that it won't put as much strain on my throat, and I guess for this octave seems to be okay. All right.
ASMR moment.
Yeah, we'll be a little bit more intimate now. But
okay.
all right. But I would say that I'm getting better at like organizing in terms of how much time I spend working on stuff. But I think to me, it's easier to kind of edit as you go, because I don't really think, because when you watch everything in one go, you kind of forget like the moments that stuck out to you. Like I guess you could technically mark them, but if you edit as you go, then you already have that moment prepared. You don't have to go back and do it again.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if that really answers that question, but I guess that's really more or less what I do. And then I kind of edit like at the bare bones basics first, and then I start throwing in stuff like jokes and memes, and then at the end I kind of throw in like music and stuff like that. And that's usually
Okay.
about the end of it.
I'm
gonna go get more water because my throat is trying to kill me. So
okay, I'm so sorry. We're close at the end. No, we're close to the end. Don't worry about it. Go grab water.
His voice is literally like growing an arm right now with it, and is grabbing a knife and is about to like slash his own throat. That's literally what that's.
Jesus
that's why he's
Christ!
saying... No. Seriously, that's why he has to go and get out of the water, because otherwise, like the arm will keep growing. He needs to stop that, you know.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah. Also, I apologize to everybody for getting a bit political. Like, obviously, with mine, obviously, I went on an absolute
We're not
tangent,
really
so I
like
did-
getting too deep into it. We're just like talking like surface.
No,
level.
not we. I am really like I was kind of pushing it a little bit, so that on me, and I take full responsibility because unlike most adults out there, I like to try.
You really
and take
can't avoid
responsibility.
talking about politics when it's affecting our life.
That's also, you know what? I think Celestia will. Hey, Celestia, what do you think about that?
That's true.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay.
Like, I want to avoid politics as much as the next person, but there's also like some things that's like, this shit's getting annoying.
Yeah, and I also agree with you there, Bonnie. Like, without people standing up and saying, "Hey, this is not okay," then we probably would still be in like I don't know the dark ages. So I guess getting a little bit political is fine. It's just obviously when it starts to really affect you in a negative sense, that's probably you may want to back out just a little bit and like help yourself for a little bit, and then probably get back into it a little bit later.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've learned recently. My other half taught me, trying to get too political. That's one thing he's taught me.
Oh yeah,
I like
that's very valid.
Oh, actually, can I ask you guys, have any of you guys been playing Pokemon Unite as of recent? Cause,
I have not, but I've seen a lot of people been playing it recently. It's looking really nice. I'm gonna try to see how it plays, and if it looks fun enough, I will give it a shot.
What about you, Bunny?
My friends are playing it, but I'm not interested in MOBAs that much.
Yeah.
We're talking about the
a lot of
Pokemon
people-
thing.
Oh, yeah,
I
Pokemon
was
Unite.
honestly, it's quite fun, and I will have to say one of my guilty games that I've been playing recently. When I wake up in the morning when I go to bed, before I say goodnight to my other half, I always like to play a little bit of Pokemon Cafe Mix because I really like the aesthetic and I really like the music and how soft it all is. Even though it is puzzle games, that can also give you anxiety, but
It's funny how quickly KT fucking burnt out of Pokemon Unite.
Oh,
Wait,
really?
how
Yeah.
long did he play it? Wait.
No, he literally played it for the first time last night, and then he was like, "I'm good." Oh, he played it for 3 hours on stream, and he's like, "No, I'm good."
Oh.
So.
He had his fill. Yeah, KT is like an interesting. It's an enigma.
KT knows what he wants.
Like,
And that's what I
yeah.
appreciate. One thing I will say I appreciate about him is like when he was playing that Kingdom Hearts run and he does it in his style and his own way. I appreciate that because at the end of the day, I don't think you need to play it like how everyone else plays a video game. You should play it in your own way. If it works for you, it works for you. And as long as you're having fun, then that's legitimate gameplay. If you ask me, that's just how I see it.
Yeah.
I don't know how different it could be. Like, wait, what do you mean? Like he played in his style? Like he just played the game. I think playing a game can be just playing a game. Yeah.
Well, I think it's more just like
Like, you know how everyone keeps
he's going
like,
into it with his own mindset.
Ah, yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah, just play the game however you fucking
Sorry,
want.
I made it confusing. I
Oh
apologize.
no, it's
Alright.
okay, it's okay. I was like, wait, was I?
Like, you know how people, like, you know, ruin everyone else's experience
Yeah,
with Undertale
they-
because there's only
Okay,
one
I'll
right
have
way to
some
play,
hot takes from
apparently?
like last Bloodborne stream. Okay. Like, okay, motherfuckers. Listen, I know you fucking played the game. I know you know the fucking lore. I know you had the full experience. And listen, I sometimes might be asking, why? What? Huh? Doesn't mean you have to answer. It doesn't mean you have to tell me. I literally, okay, listen. When I play Bloodborne, I only play with Ollie. And Ollie has platinumed the game, and he's there to help me. And if we get in trouble, he will look it up. I did not ask you for help, so mind your business. And if I do need some backseating, I'll ask. But I didn't. And you don't need to tell me the lore, honey. If I get into the game and I'm intrigued by the lore myself, I'll look it up myself. You don't have to shove your business all up in my business. I'm having a hoot. Mind yourself. Mind your fucking business. Sit in your fucking lane. I had enough of your fucking bullshit. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Tell him how you feel, Marlo.
I feel upset by people trying to like. I know you
Heroes are
finished
mad
your big.
annoying.
Like I know you're having big gamer pants. I know you have it. You don't need to show me. I'm okay. I'm having fun. Let me have fun. Let me die. Let me suffer. Let me cry. Let me have a bad time with Mikolash. Okay?
Da-da-da.
Sit down.
Can you pass me the popcorn, please? Chip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to go off a little bit because like I don't
honestly,
like
this is great.
backseater.
This is great content. Please,
Also,
guys.
people that keep going, oh, wait until you get to this part.
Yeah, shut up!
Oh,
Let
this
me
part's
have fun.
crazy.
Yeah,
Whoa.
please don't do that because then I'm not
It
gonna
ruins
have
the
like
fun.
the shock, the
This part, oh
Yeah.
man, pay attention to this part.
Yeah, like no, let me experience it. It's fine. I'm having a good time.
Like, damn.
Also, Ollie doesn't like hold my hand throughout of the thing. He like tells me, and he let me always lead the way and like explore myself. Like like listen, he's helping me, but I'm also like doing it on my own. Basically, he's like my babysitter.
Wait, who's
So, yeah.
the Onion Knight?
I don't. The Onion Knight, I think that's a Dark Souls reference. Is it?
No, that's Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right. Shit.
Oh no, that is Dark Souls. Oh well, I guess it's either or.
That's all the same shit.
It's same shit.
Yep.
Okay. Shit. Talk about your specs. How is your PC built like a tank, or is your
Yes.
PC built like a paper? Okay.
A lot of that video editing, I'm sure it's built.
Oh
I
yeah. By the
hope.
way, the edited videos. Where do you put them? Do you just like delete them or save them somewhere, or do you just like send them off to their to your client and then just like delete it?
I like saving at least the latest ones that I've done, just so I can have them on my in backup, just in case somebody wants to see them.
Okay.
But if it's usually been a long time, or if it's an asset that I'm not using anymore, and I just feel like it's taken, it's usually just a case by case basis.
Okay.
In terms of which things I save, like if I'm really proud of it, I save it, or if it's like a good example of what work I do, I save it, or if it's like
Okay.
I don't know. But if it's just like something I've fucking shit out, or like a meme or something, then I don't have any qualms about just deleting it.
Qualms. You have qualms on it? Okay. Alright. Okay, wait, okay. It's question time! Question time!
Woo!
Done.
Let's
Yeah,
fucking
you the
go!
chat get to ask questions. Let's go.
No,
Let's
actually,
ask
no.
the
We're getting the
questions.
ones from the Curious Cat first. Yes.
Okay, well, fuck the chat. You know, it's like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Chat,
That's a joke.
we fuck chat later. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. Alright. First question is, how are y'all doing today? So sweet, so simple, so nice. I'm good. I'm having a good time with my friends. I love them very much. They are awesome. And
Aw,
after
love
this,
you
I'm
too.
gonna get some clips. I'm gonna record something so I can send, I can pile them up all in one file so I can send it off to Shib later. Other than that, I'm having a good time, and then I'm gonna work on a commission. What about you, Shib?
Other than my throat trying to fucking kill me, I'm doing fine.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Here's the thing that I think is heartbreaking. I think I had some kind of thing with my throat earlier this year, and I really don't want this to be the case, but I think it may have left a lasting effect on my throat.
I remember you telling me about that actually, like when you know you tried throat lozenges, you tried going to the doctor, you tried almost everything. And,
It eventually, which is weird because it eventually passed, but I think it's just, I really hope this isn't a fucking permanent thing. But I do have a doctor's appointment on in a couple days, so I'll probably bring it up then. But I don't.
I
want
hope
this to be
it's
a permanent thing.
I hope it's able to be fixed. I'm sorry, Shippy.
And Chib, hey, if you need surgery or anything like that, if it does come down to it, if in the rare chance, if you need surgery or anything like that, hit me up. I'll do a charity stream 24-hour and raise you that money so we can get you
we're
all
gonna
that
do
good
it
surgery.
together. We can do it together.
I don't even want to think that far ahead.
Hopefully you don't have to.
Well, you know what they say: if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Yeah.
True.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Bulba, how are you?
Honestly, really much stinking tired.
It's okay. We're ending soon. Yes.
I was not because of this. It's because of sportsdirect.com, UK's #1. I was literally working there for the last 7 days in a row, and doing 5 to 6 hours at a time. Now, 5 to 6 hours doesn't seem like a lot there, guys, but 5 to 6 hours, not having a break whatsoever, because by law, if your shift is over 6 hours, that's when you can have a break. But if it's anything under, you can basically do the same as a school day, but not have lunch. You know,
what
it's
the
very that.
fuck? That's annoying.
Yeah, it's not fun. Whilst I was working at GameStop, or the British version of GameStop, which is Game. Straight to the point, I love it. They would give you a 50-minute break at least, no matter what your shift is. So that, that was all right. And also, if you work 6 hours, you only get 20 minutes break anyway. So it's for that time. Anyway, yeah, with that, trying to get artwork done. Because I look at amazing artists like Bonnie and Hayes, who do absolutely phenomenal work, and I'm just trying to speed myself up and try and get my portfolio together so I can hopefully go next to uni. Although I did give myself the day off last night, and I basically played Pokemon Unite and a little bit of Phantasy Star Online as well, because I've been really loving Phantasy Star Online recently. It's been a bit of my guilty game, not gonna lie.
Okay.
And
as long as you're having fun.
Yeah, I unfortunately today had a bit of a bad moment because basically our fridge broke down, if you will, and I was kind of like, oh crap, does Dad know about this? Okay, I need to call up Dad at work. He wasn't answering his phone, so I called up my second eldest brother, who I haven't spoken to in over 2 years, because the last time that he saw. Well, the last time that he saw me, his sons, basically, I call them his sons because I can't really see them as my nephew. They looked at him and goes, "Dad, who was that man?"
Oh my god!
So the fact that your own nephews had to ask who you are, that it was sad, unfortunately. So I called him up today and I say, "Oh, hi there, Andrew. Sorry to disturb you. I just wanted to let you know. Are you able to contact Dad at all?" He goes, "Who's this?" And I said, "James." And he goes, "Oh, okay, fine, I'll say it, chat. My name is James. Hi, nice to meet you." Yeah, no, I say, "Yeah, man, it's James." And he goes, "James who?" And I said, "James McCann, your younger brother."
What
and
a fucking dickhead!
Literally. I mean, the last time that we've actually fully spoken, one-to-one, he called me Well, let's put it this way: a word that you shouldn't call somebody who has disabilities. Okay, and it begins with an R.
Wow. Yeah,
So
fun.
he's a dickbag. Got it.
So,
Alright.
so
He's a cunt.
yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm speaking to him. Whenever I speak to him, he just makes me think of how bad I am, basically, as a human being, basically, or like what's wrong with me and everything like that. He's very good at reminding me, at all my flaws, basically. So that wasn't fun. So I waited till Dad got home at the very least, and I told him about it, and he goes, "You called up your brother Andrew?" I said, "Yeah, I did call him up," and then he said, "Like, you're not supposed to speak to him." "Oh, I thought you said you weren't going to speak to him." I said, "Why am I not allowed to speak to my own brother?" And he goes, "Well, you said you weren't going to speak to him anymore." And I said, "I'm sorry," and he was yelling at me as if I've like done something wrong, and I started crying because it just
Get your fucking brother's ass, yo. Holy shit.
it's like you go to Sports Direct and you get told everything that's wrong with you by customers and basically by your boss, and then you come home and then basically this happens, and then you haven't seen your IRL friends in 18 months now. You know, so it's just like it kind of gets to you a little bit after a bit. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop now because that's probably too much, and I apologize, everyone. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna let you guys have a good conversation. You know, so I'm gonna stop now. I'm sorry.
The question
Sorry, I
is
shouldn't
how
have
are
said all
you,
that.
and we ended up
Fuck
here.
them.
I'm gonna cry now. Thanks.
I'm
Therapy.
sorry. I'm gonna stop.
It's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. Sometimes one thing leads to another, and you just like start going through a cycle.
Yeah, I went on a tangent. I am truly sorry. I am
It's
so
alright.
sorry, everybody.
It's alright.
It's alright.
Bonnie, how are you?
So I'm doing good. I've recently discovered I can still play 14 despite my sub running out. It's just that I can't move on to like have like Stormblood, and so I'm like, cool. Now that I can play this game and access it, whatever. I want to download the cutscenes because I want to make a little parody video for like the Heaven's Ward cutscenes. And that's going to take a while because I have to actually remember which cutscenes I want to use for this thing. So I want to make that before I start back on 14. But other than that, I've kind of been chilling out, doing a lot of personal art, and taking a break from commissions. Because, man, people commission you for the most uninteresting things. And once in a blue moon, you'll get the really cool commissioner that you want to do art for. And then the stars align for that, and then after that, then it goes back to like the really boring shit. But other than that, it's been pretty good.
Eventually,
yeah,
you're gonna have to work, bitch.
yeah, like other than that, I've been playing Genshin Impact again after finishing Scarlet Nexus, and yeah, gotcha game hell,
Yay!
baby.
Yee.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Second question is, how would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
11.
Alright. Okay. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Go off.
Yeah.
What about you, Shiv?
You know what? I'll say 11 too, because we're not doing self-deprecation.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Alright.
We're all 11s in here.
Alright, Bonnie. Bonnie, Boba.
Did you see
Bulba,
what
if
happened at the
say
last
anything-
question? Do you really think I should answer that question?
Nah,
So 11 too.
nah.
You're also 11. Okay.
We're all
Actually, can I
11s
be
here.
28? Because that's one of my because that's my lucky number at the moment.
Alright, yeah, 28 out of
28,
10.
Yeah.
Because honestly, to be honest, you know, when I turned 28, I said I knew something good's gonna come my way, and now I've met the love of my life at the age of 28. So there you go. That's
See,
Aw, that's so
listen, you listen. See, there's good things in the world.
There's good things in the world. You have to keep fighting for them.
Honestly, okay,
Yeah.
for me, I think I'm a 7 at least. At least, but I think if I
You're an
try,
11.
I could be a 9.
you're no, hey, you're an 11.
Listen,
Yeah.
You cannot do that to me, fam. You cannot do that to me. You can't be saying that I can't be less than a 10.
You
You
work
can't
your
do
ass
that.
No!
off for an 11.
listen. Okay, fine, all right. You're answering for me. Okay.
We're gonna
You're an
bully
11,
the
dude.
self-esteem into you.
I appreciate it.
Bullying you with positivity.
I love that for me. Okay. What's the funniest actual name you've heard of someone having?
I got
Like,
this one.
Like IRL name or username?
Shall I go for this one because I've got one?
Alright. Y'all,
I was what?
let's say a username. Let's not say an actual name.
Please don't shank me for this, there, everybody. But I do listen to some ASM artists, and
There's nothing wrong
there's
with
this there's this one guy who, whenever somebody follows, they say their name into the mic, basically, and it sort of echoes and repeats, basically, and fades off slowly into the distance. And somebody he said, "Thank you so much for the follow. Hello Kitty is my foster mom."
What the
oh
fuck?
my Christ.
Hello Kitty is my foster mom. Just again.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh, that was beautiful.
I actually have one.
Alright.
Not me, but a friend's. You know when you're making your Nintendo ID, you can't really change that shit, like the username and
Oh,
stuff,
no.
whatever.
Okay.
And every now and then you have to enter in your Nintendo ID, but you forget your password or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. So, my friend, basically kind of made a username without really like putting that much thought into it. He just kind of thought it was funny. And he forgot the password to it. And I think some situation happened where he had to go directly to the Nintendo store to kind of like get help with his account because he couldn't like get it back or whatever. And so the clerk asked him for his username, and he had to quietly say "baby skin." Baby skin.
We
That
heard
was
you
the
the first
Nintendo.
time. We heard you the first time.
Oh, it could be words. It could be words. Thank God. Thank God. The middle name wasn't the number 4. Thank God it wasn't.
Oh, no.
Thank God it wasn't. Let's just be grateful to that. Let's thank the
That
universe.
could get you in jail. In my opinion, I'll throw you in jail myself.
Nintendo just said like, "Oh, it's a dumb
Ah.
name. I'll just use this."
Baby skin.
Okay. For me, it's a regular who stops by from time to time in chat. Rumpy Lovehole.
Okay, I like that one.
Lover.
It's
Lumpy lover.
Rumpy Lovehole.
Rompus lovers.
It's a
Oh
lovely
my
name.
god.
What about you, Shib? Have you heard a funky, funny name?
It's usually Zach. That has the weirdest
Zach?
names. And I can't think of.
Wait.
He had one recently, but I can't remember what. it was.
Ongaga.
Oh wait, I'm gonna check. Wait, I need to check Steam. What's
let's
his
go
name?
stalk it.
Yeah, it's his Steam name right now, and I can't remember what it is. Hang on. It's usually something really specific, and it's always.
Why is it specific? Hold on, I need to look.
Is it
Air
Ivana
fryer and
Zappa?
HBO Max. Fuck
Yep,
off.
that's what it is. Yep.
Oh my god.
Why is Poop built like this? Jesus.
Air fryer
fucking-
and HBO Max is so good.
I love him. I love Poop. Poop is funny. He's great. Oh god. Alright, next question. What's your favorite animal? What's your favorite animals? Ship. What's your favorite animal?
It's a tie between a bearded vulture and a hammerhead shark.
Those are cool. Okay, that's fucking cool.
Pretty hardcore.
Wait, what?
Pretty hardcore.
Yeah, it's very fucking hardcore. What about you, Bonnie?
Frog.
Frog?
Frog.
What? Yeah.
Like recently, I've been really into like frogs. I don't know, they just look really dumb, but I like how they look. Like either them or seals.
Baby seals, little fluffy babies.
Sometimes a capybara.
Fuck you, Bonnie, because that was actually my answer.
Wait, what did Bonnie say?
Capybaras.
Capybaras are adorable.
Capybaras are just so fucking
They're just
chill.
vibing.
They literally, they don't care who is with them, they will chill with anyone. They legit like it's. There was a video of what was it? That Japanese zoo basically that has like a orange spa for the capybara, and there's this one part where the capybara has an orange sitting on its head.
Oh, I love
And
that. Yeah, I remember that
it's
one.
just like it's literally vibe. It's literally the vibe rat. That's what it is. Because honest fun fact, capybaras are actually rodents. They're the largest rodents in the world. By the way,
Adorable.
to answer the question, of course, it's either a toucan, lovebird, even though I've got a phobia of verbs. Fun fact, capybara,
Hear that,
or
Hits?
Yeah, I
Or-
know. I'm so happy.
or a Samoyed, dog, basically, because they're so floofy and sweet.
Hold on. I just realized I started playing a song that I shouldn't. Okay, yeah. Continue.
Samoyeds are are absolute sweethearts.
Ah, they're
they're
adorable.
those big white floofy dogs who. There's a video of that one Samoyed who had like a little budgie on its paw, and it was holding its paw out basically, so that way the budgie can just sit on the paw. And then it flew up onto the nose of the Samoyed, and they just literally didn't move or anything. They were just vibing. They were just literally chilling. It was so cute.
Aw, that's adorable.
I'm a big dog person. Whenever I see a dog in the street, I'm like, oh, I have to go pet. I must love. I must give pets and be like, you are a good baby.
Ooh. Okay. For me. Hold on. I'm just like fixing the music. Alright. For
I wonder what
me-
Bluebird Hayes' favorite is.
In general, I literally love all the birds. But one of my favorites is like it's a hard name. Like it's a macaw. It's the blue macaw. It's this one.
Oh,
Aw.
Yeah, those are so cute. I wanted to get one, but like they don't have them anywhere where I'm from, so I could not like adopt a hyacinth. That bird.
a Loughborough Hyacinth macaw.
Yeah, it's a
Hyacinth?
macaw. It's a macaw. Yeah. It's blue. It's so cute, and I want to kiss its beak. Its beak is big. So by the way, birds can literally rip off your fucking finger.
Yeah,
They can literally
especially
just
Canur.
yeah.
yeah. You can literally like if they grab your finger, say goodbye. If it's
Yeah.
friendly, then you might have a chance. If it's not friendly, you're fucked for life. You're losing it.
So my phobia of birds is valid.
Yeah, it
I
actually
remember-
is, but like, unless like they have a small beak that can't exactly like hold the finger. Yeah.
I remember seeing this video of like this giant green bird. I forgot the name of it. It was like shagging this dude's head.
Yes, I know the one. I know it's a rare one, and it's got such a round face as well, and it's literally like shagging the back of the head of it.
Yeah.
And literally the documentation is basically, I think his name is Nigel. He literally says, I think that you've made a brand new bird, or sorry, a brand new species of bird. That was like joking with it, but he had blood coming out of the back of his head. It was crazy. It was just,
Oh
Because
boy.
the talons, man.
Oh
Those
yeah,
talons.
they're very the talons are very sharp.
Yeah.
By the way, this is why you have to make sure to take your pets to get their beaks waxed and their nails cut. So if they climb up on you or like something, they don't like scratch you all over.
Yeah.
Make sure to get your birds groomed and stuff. Take care of them. Make sure they're healthy, safe, and they're very very chicken.
oh, and toucans aren't really meant to be house pets, but they can be house pets. So if you can
Yeah.
leave them outside into a warm climate, please do, because they can also be quite aggressive little.
Oh, they have large ass beaks. They scare me a little bit. I saw a toucan once and like people selling it. And I'm like,
Oh, no.
And it was very very expensive. Wait, hold on.
They're beautiful though. Their beaks are gorgeous. Like they are stunning.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me look up it was almost like at 5K.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're
Holy
expensive.
cannoli.
They are very very expensive. But like I really want to like to get it from out of there because it's such a like a majestic bird, and it felt so bad. It was just like vibing around animals that could be sick. I'm like, oh, honey, I'm so sorry. But yeah. All right. Okay. The next question is, what come up with the design of the fish? Who came up with the design for the fishman? Or is that what they tried to say? It's literally what come up with the design of the fishman.
I just wanted something similar to what our fellow streamer Kuma Booty
Yeah.
has for her. She has a talking little bear character that's pretty much identical in terms of shape and like expressions and stuff as to mine, and I just wanted something similar. So I threw a bunch of fish character designs that I liked at her, and she was like, okay, and she just made that. So
That's cute.
thank you, Kuma Booty, for that.
Kuma
She's really
Booty!
fun.
Can we get a shout out for Kuma? Yes, there we go. Sorry. Also, Kuma Booty has made my emotes. She's amazing. She's a good friend of mine. I've known her since Tumblr days. I've probably known her much longer than a lot of people here. She's amazing. I adore her and her existence as a whole. She's precious. All right.
So Kuma on the stream when?
Well, if Kuma's even like awake at this hour, honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Okay, here. So Shib and Hey, I've been wanting to do art commissions, but have been too scared that my art isn't good enough or worth all the money or trouble. What do you feel that I can do to feel better about myself in this way? Okay, here's the thing. My advice, grab it by the horn and just like thrust yourself into the void. Honestly, your art is worth it. It's worth the time. It's your art. And though if someone wants to commission you, that means it's worth it to them. Your worth is not like depending on what other people think. If someone wants to commission you, they will. If they don't want to, that's fine. Honestly, just put your art out there. Like, honestly, just put it out there. And with time, as you keep drawing and growing and like improving, it will keep like the value of your art will keep increasing. But remember to like value your time and all the time you spend drawing. It's worth it. Like every art is worth it. Like if you put your hard work and love and everything into it, it's fucking worth it. Just give it your all. And like I know it's scary and anxiety inducing and all of that, but at the moment you put it out there, it's out there and you'll be fine and you will be better. And it's genuinely not that scary. Like I remember when I first posted my commission stuff, I was so scared. I literally even had like the way to communicate with me was literally email. That's kind of embarrassing. But yeah, like at the moment I got like my first 2 emails, I was fucking sweating. But it all went fine. Now I'm taking commissions like on the regular. That's really, really okay. Draw whether people want to commission you or not. Yeah, literally just keep drawing, and with time, more people will see your work. So yeah, that's my thought. But yeah. So what's your guys' advice on putting your commissions out there?
I'm gonna let Shib go first because it was also aimed at Shib.
Yeah. Shib, what do you think? What do you think, buddy?
Check the Discord, please.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, bless you, bless your heart.
Okay.
Oh
I think,
shit!
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Shib, you're built like you're a little banana bean. Okay, but by the way, sorry so much. Really, really sorry, Shib. I did not see that. By the way, guys, Shib's throat is dead.
Unfortunately.
So no, don't.
It's okay, no, don't worry, sweetheart. It's okay. Do you want? Shall I and Bonnie answer, and then like if you feel up to it, then
No need to answer. It's okay. It's okay. Like you can type in chat if you want, Shib, but no need to like speak. It's all right. This is the last question. This is genuinely the last question. So yeah, Bonnie, Baba, what's your thoughts, and then we can move on. Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Okay, so the last question is, so how did what advice would you give to someone who wants to do or is thinking about doing commissions but doesn't feel that
Their work is worth
they're
it.
too scared to put themselves out there, basically, because they don't think that they're worth it? I'll be real on my part. I still don't think that I'm worth that much with myself.
But you're still worth it. Like, you're
I
still
have
worth.
some worth.
Yeah.
You know, because I completely understand, and I would agree with Ship wholeheartedly. I think the best thing to do, is to try, at the very least, get feedback from others, and know that everything that you are doing, you know, as long as you're not slacking off, and you know in your heart of hearts that you are not slacking off, and you are trying your absolute best, then everything is a learning curve. Never be afraid to ask for feedback from people. Because at the end of the day, it sometimes, depending on who you ask, it might come across as harsh or something like that, but it's always coming from a place of love, because that person wants to see you do better. And always practice whatever you can. Make a picture for yourself and see how long it takes you to do it. If you're a slow artist like me, one thing that I do is, if I'm extra slow, but I'm also not rushing it and I'm not going OTT, I generally cut the hour load into half and halve down the hour load, basically, and then go with that for a base price. And consider, do you have any qualifications? Have you had any training? There's a lot of things that takes into it's a lot to take in consideration, and just better yet, to get motivated, think about all the things that the commission could associate with that makes you really happy and makes you passionate to draw, and think, okay, I'm gonna do that. And try making the commission your own as well, because they are hiring you for your work and what you do as a creative individual and your style and your approach to everything. So do it in the sense of how you would do it for yourself, and imagine that you're creating this for yourself, and almost like a love letter to yourself, you know. Practice makes perfect, always. And when you're at the sketching phase, keep communicating with the person that your client, basically. Ask, how do you like this? Do you like this format? Do you like this format? If not, let's go back a step and then retry it in a different way. You know, it can be a process, and it's perfectly fine to make it a process. And I wholeheartedly agree with Shib. It's better to overcharge than to undercharge. And don't forget, if people can't afford your commissions, basically, then it means they just can't afford your talent, you know.
Yeah, honestly.
And if you find that you're charging too much because it takes you too long to do something grandeur, try something more simple. Try something basic, and just work your way up from something small and simple to magnificent and majestic, and just go with that, and know your rhythm as well. Know who you are. Remember, if you wake up in the morning and you think, hey, I want to be an artist, then you're meant to be an artist. You know, or if you think, hey, I'm ready to go, then that's you. So literally the best advice I can give is know thyself, find thyself, love thyself.
Yeah. Okay. So wait, let me read what okay, I will read what Ship wrote, basically. What do you have to lose? Just do it. It's not going to, or it shouldn't, stop you from doing art outside of doing it for commissions. It's also better to overcharge than undercharge. I know it's in the rare occasions I commission people, I often want the artist to go crazy and do what they think would work best for what I have in mind. I commissioned that specific artist for a reason. Yes, exactly. So, I also think it's best to always let the artist have free reign. Tell them what you want, but tell them your idea, tell them what you want, tell them the feeling you're going for, and then tell the artist to just pop off as they see fit. That will probably guarantee you the best outcome, basically. So yeah, Bonnie, what do you think?
Honestly, it's more of like a repeat of what both Bulba and you said. Where it's like, hey, just make it of just draw whatever you want. Make it as like a example for commissions. And if someone's like, hey, can I commission you? Just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Yeah,
Just say fuck it. Yeah, sure, why not?
fuck it.
Give
Do
them
it.
like a rate on how much you think your art is worth. Don't go less than $5 or even 10.
Or I'm throwing you in jail myself.
Agreed.
And if they tip you, take it with generosity.
Yes, that means they really, really liked it, and you're worth
If
it.
they actually are not garbage people, they will probably I'm not saying that, but it's more of like literally they will tip you to add more amount on the money that they think that the art they commissioned is worth. Like if they commissioned you for a commission that like it's what you charge like $12 for, and if they tip you like like from 10 to 20 more, then they think that's how much your art's worth, like that total amount, and that'll be a motivation for you to continue doing what you do.
Yeah.
Agreed. Just literally look at that void of self-doubt and just go
Into the end.
And just
Yeah.
Jump in.
like face first, fucking balls to the wall, slam your dick on the fucking wall table, whatever
Yeah,
that is.
that.
And just like actually just. Oh yeah. By the way, remember. By the way, this I don't like. A lot of artists don't like do this. Make a TOS.
Yes.
Yeah, make a TOS.
Alright.
And involve it into your receipts on your PayPal, because PayPal would probably go with the client if your TOS is not there. Make sure your TOS are also always on your invoices. Keep that in mind. It's not a must if you're just starting out. Wait, do I hear an echo? But it's a good thing to have. All right. So I think that's it for us, since Shib's sweet little baby Shib is dying. I think that's gonna be all for us today. Thank you guys all. Wait, do we have any questions in chat?
Yeah, Chad, do you have any questions at all?
Yeah. All three of us will answer. Shib will type in chat. Oh, it's okay, Shib. Your throat is dying. We love you. It's okay. Any
It's
question,
fine,
chat?
and
Yeah.
if it helps, this has probably been one of the most fun BBBs that we've had.
Yeah.
And I'm so thrilled that Shib gets to be the one that's been on one of the most fun ones that we've had. This has been so fun and comfortable, and I've had a wonderful
Yeah,
time.
because
with you
it's
guys
a
today.
friend. It's a friend. We love friends.
Yeah.
What's your favorite anime?
Ooh. For me, it's JoJo. JoJo.
Violet Evergarden.
Okay. What about you, Bulba?
I have to go on the basis like of checking my record, basically, of what I've seen in like how many times I've rewatched it. Like if I've rewatched an anime, that means it's a good anime. The anime that I've actually rewatched multiple times would have to be Ouran High School Host Club, Armagami-sama / Oh My Goddess, Pantheon Stocking with Garter Belt, and there was one more. Oh yeah, I have to admit, I really did enjoy the Pokemon XY anime because of the story behind it. Yeah. But there's so many more animes that I love, and yeah, I can't wait to get back into watching Higurashi. I actually might watch Higurashi tomorrow, actually, because it's my day off, so I might just binge watch Higurashi tomorrow, the new one, the new Higurashi, which, because boy, spicy content right there.
I will read Shib's answer, because Shib said Mob Psycho 100 or Cromarty High School. Cromarty High School. I don't know how to say that one word, but yeah, there we go. So, any other questions, chat? Before we have to end it off and wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. By the way, all of the this episode will be up by tomorrow on the YouTubes, and I will be posting about it on Twitter. I will appreciate all the likes and shares, and I will also be posting about it on Discord. Why you handsome? Because I'm not. Just kidding. Maybe yes. I'm slightly
You're
nice
handsome.
looking.
got
Oh no,
beautiful
my
eyes,
phone
that
died. No, my phone
Oh, no.
died. Shit.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Why did your throat want to kill you?
Cute image.
To limit you of your full potential. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck can't. A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood if a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
How hard can you
Yes.
piss? It cuts glass.
It cuts. I'm gonna just like move my model. I'm gonna just like move my model up and down as my phone charges.
Mystic, keep practicing. Just keep drawing, and also, if somebody tells you to stop drawing,
Honestly,
just like
yeah.
they did on me on DeviantArt, ignore them and keep going.
Don't post on DeviantArt. It's just a garbage ass site. In my
Actually,
opinion, garbage.
It's gotten better. It has gotten better, though. I
Still
have to admit.
garbage.
If you want, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Use references, please. And
Yes,
use,
it's
like,
okay to use references, but like, also if you're gonna trace,
Don't
mention
completely trace.
don't completely
eyeball
trace,
it.
and also
And
like
don't call it your
straight
own.
up, yeah, literally just like post that you use the reference.
Yeah.
Don't, yeah, because you don't want to take the credit for someone else's work. That is like one of the worst things you could do to other artists. You just like
Mhm.
yoinking their work from them. All right. Wait, hold on. Did
And
I?
don't make NFTs.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh, also, shit. By the way, just a heads up. If you, because I remember earlier we were talking about voice acting. If you want to get into voice acting at all, I know a few agencies that I used to work for as a voice actor. But that we'll talk about that, some other time, of course, because I don't want to.
You can
Oh, hang
post it in the server, Nif, if you want to post an art piece. You can post it in the server. Wait, what is that?
Fucking image.
Back in my
Classic.
day, Twitch streaming was a urinary problem. Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Curse,
Why?
but not baby.
Who is that? Oh, is that Jeff Bezos?
Yeah,
Please post that on Twitter.
I will. After this podcast ends, I will post it.
Beautiful, stunning. Niv, remember to write in the introduction so we can give you rights. Yes. Okay. I think
Agreed.
that was the end of that. Unless we have other questions. Yeah, come on. One last question, and then we're gonna have to like wrap it up.
I do have something I do want to say though.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Let's say closing thoughts. Closing thoughts. Yes.
Closing thoughts. I want to let you guys. Aloha. I want to let everybody know here that whilst Poop is thinking of his question, that all of you guys, you'll be surprised at how much potential you have to make, break, or change the universe. All of you guys, if you're ever thinking that you can never become anything or there's nothing you can ever become, remember that everything has a place and every place has a thing. So you've just got to find your tribe, and that you've got to find where you fit in the puzzle that we call life. And sometimes if you can't fit in the puzzle, that's okay, because sometimes it's better to pure chaos than a structure all the time, because it changes and forms and looks beautiful. And I want to let all of you guys know that each and every single one of you is a legend. Each and every single one of you has can do so much with the time that you have. I want to let Bonnie know that your art is always being elevated. The representation you put in your art and everything, the love that you put into it is phenomenal. And I'm not just saying this for the cameras. I'm saying this because I unfortunately, as a friend, have let you down in that sense of not being able to hang out with you more and not contacting you more. I will try my hardest to contact you more, because You also have a great heart there, Bonnie. You are crazy as fuck and a mad lad, but at the same time, you are an absolute gem who I am practically honored to call a friend. The same applies to Hayes, and I want to let Hayes know as well that you, Hayes, are a dude, are a legend, are a gem that many people love, including me. And that you have such a personality, and that you have a wonderful, charismatic, better yet, you, not just a personality or anything like that. You yourself is what makes you. You are phenomenal, and I appreciate you for who you are. Seriously, and I mean it sincerely. And the same goes for Shib. Shib, you are talented. You are talented through and through, just like these other two mother slappers. Okay, you are phenomenal, and I want you to remember that if you keep thinking to yourself, because I know that we were talking about this earlier, that, you know, what am I doing and stuff like that. I'll tell you what you're doing. You're being Shib, because only Shib can be Shib, and Shib is literally, when I think of Shib, I think, oh, I'm happy now.
Serotonin.
So the fact that
Serotonin fish.
you are literally the serotonin fish, and you have a great personality, a loving and warm heart, and someone who I actually would like to be more of, because you see such positivity in life, and I am still on my way going back to that. But you, and I mean this sincerely, I want you to leave here remembering this. You have so much to give, so let them have it. Okay, and that's the same with the rest of you guys.
Yeah.
All of you guys, every single, I can literally give a whole lecture on why each and every single one of you out there in the chat is phenomenal. But unfortunately, we do not have time.
We
but
don't
I will
have
say
time.
this now.
Yeah, we don't.
Guys, please know your rhythm. Know that we love you, and please love one another, because all of you have such talents that somebody else could use, and you're not rivals in this life. Okay, don't ever think.
Thank you so much for the follow. Sorry.
You know
I'm
what?
so
Thank
used to
you,
it.
Voodoo Zombie, for following. I appreciate that.
I'm so
Thank
used,
you.
like my
Thank you.
mechanic turned on.
Thank you. It's all good.
Yeah.
I want you all to remember that
Yeah.
life is not a competition. Everybody's got different shapes and forms, and that we can help one another to make this world a much better place. As long as we learn each other's rhythm, as long as we can understand each other, and as long as that we can utilize our qualities, we can level up ourselves and evolve into something stronger. So please take that with you guys, and know that I love every single one of you guys, even though I sometimes may not be able to show it, and even though sometimes I may not have the time to hang out. Okay, so please take that with you guys. I love you, and aloha from me.
Alright. Thank you, Boba. Yeah.
If someone's being mean to you, just start being violent.
I mean, honestly, in this
On the
world,
contrast.
I think, yeah. In this
No more being the bigger person. Just start like fighting
punch
people.
him in the fucking face.
Being the bigger person has died a long time ago.
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore.
You gotta start swinging.
People just deserve violence
them know.
sometimes. Yeah,
If they're mean to you,
be mean to them.
get them.
Yeah. Alright.
Hey, that bitch.
My closing thought is I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. You're all amazing, and you guys give me happiness, and you guys help me do everything that I love, like doing art and streaming. That makes me really happy. So thank you. But before we go, last question from Poob. Okay, if you had to sell people one thing for your fave game, what would it be? Only one thing. All y'all. Okay. For me, something.
Is that like a piece of merchandise, or is it like one factor about the game?
I would sell my kidney for Kingdom Hearts. I'm not even gonna hold back. I would sell my
Like to
kidney.
like advertise the game or like.
Oh yeah, like to own it, to get it. I would sell my kidney.
Like whereabouts are we going with this?
I
Wait,
know,
like-
I would sell my kidney. I don't care. As long as it's for Kingdom Hearts, I'd give it my kidney.
Oh.
I'll sell them on it. Like actually sell the game. Okay.
Yeah, sell them on it. Oh, okay.
Like the USP, like the thing that really like says yes, buy this game.
Yeah. Okay. I would tell them that it's fun. It's honestly, I would just like, you know what? I'll chain them to my basement. I'll chain them to my basement and I'll play all the games in front of them. And I'll feed them from time to time. I'll be like, yeah, see? The game is great! To sell them on it, I would literally say, just look at it! Honestly, yeah, Cuphead is that beautiful. What about you? What about you? Brandon Hayes' statement. I will chain you in the basement.
What is this?
Oh my god.
Look at it.
I just like, I'll chain you into the basement. I'm gonna wink at you. I'm gonna wink at you slowly and tell you to play it.
Hey,
Yeah?
fucking the oral cigarettes does the anime opening for it. That's all I'm gonna say.
What are you selling me?
Scarlet Nexus.
Ah, okay. Not interested, thank you. Anyway,
No.
Boba, what's your favorite game and how will you sell it?
I would just tell them that if you play this game, you will get the most amount of bussy you will ever receive in your life. Like just by playing this game. Like this game will get you bussy.
Sold. My single ass is all up in there. Alright. Yeah. So, okay. Did Ship answer?
I
okay.
think. Hang on. My favorite game though. I think because the problem is that there's too many games that I absolutely love. That's also the other thing. I would also say
Nice.
Dark Cloud 2.
Oh, Dark Cloud. That's a
Dark-
good choice.
Dark Cloud 2 is one of my favorite games. But I would also have to say I've always loved there's literally too many games, which is just
That's the
it's-
Coming Bomb! Shut the fuck up!
Okay, Ape Escape 3 is also another one of my top games, and Rayman 3 and there's too many. No, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna start listing too many. Shush. Right.
Okay, what game? Like, what is like the ultimate? Like,
Don't do that to me, Hage. You can't do that.
The
And
one
Boo Beauty,
thing!
you can't do that.
Pop.
Shit.
Listen, I'm screenshotting this. I'm saving this
Okay.
forever. I'm saving this forever.
I can't. This is too hard.
Uh,
I can't. It's. I've got too many games I love. I would feel
All
like it's
right,
like picking your favorite
Pokemon.
child.
okay.
Okay, if you want to go for a Pokemon game, okay, sure. Maybe Mystery Dungeon then. In that case, Mystery Dungeon series is great. All right, play it. It's actually a good game. I've got many hours.
Call me Pop. Call me Pop.
Although I'm enjoying Dead by Daylight right now.
That is true. I'm forever. I'm. By the way, I'm screenshotting this stream. I'm gonna.
Put it on his Twitter, context.
Yeah, no worry about it. Call me Pop, anyone? Pooh, why
Call
do
me
you
Pop.
say things? Now it's stuck in my head.
Call me Pop.
What's Cummy Pop?
You know.
Call me Pop. It's all hot. It's hot with the gays right now. Call me Pop.
Call me Pop.
Call me Pop.
I need someone to link me this. I'm intrigued.
You don't want to look at it. You'll probably end up in a porn site. Am I wrong?
I mean, that's not a problem.
Okay, hold on, let
Wait.
me get the thing.
Wait, what
Hang
thing?
Why are you making it sound like porn sites are a bad thing?
Oh, it's not.
It's not a bad thing, but I'll
It's
send
not.
you the screenshot.
So it's
Boba.
like a fake soda in a porn. I'm leaving. Anyway,
Let me see, what is this?
this is.
What is
wait,
this?
Oh God.
Let me see. Let me see. Oh my god, Bonnie, that is beautiful. Yes, I just seen what you put. Can you put that link into the chat? Everyone needs to see that right now. Holy shit.
Everyone knows what it is.
What is that? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The amount of yeah. I can already smell the fish. Not you. Not you. Shib.
Where's
Not
the
you, Shib,
cummies and why is it popping?
Wow, son, these cummies sure are popping.
Do you ever just pop your cummies?
Alright, we should stop before we get TOS.
Alright, yeah, we gotta stop. Alright. Guys, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us today. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. We're gonna be rating someone who's acts just like wholesome and sweet. Literally the opposite of me. Do we make the raid message cummy pop? I'm sorry.
No, don't. Let's not curse them.
Yeah.
Let's not curse them.
Yeah.
No.
But-
No.
Yeah,
no.
but-
let's do that.
By
Yeah.
the way, Alice, would Alice be okay with it?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. No, that's not. Let's. Fox Queen is
This-
raiding. She.
What?
Wait. She didn't
No.
start.
Finish. Don't do the raid. Don't do the raid. Don't just leave it. Just leave it, and then just act surprised. Get ready, guys. Act surprised. Everybody.
No.
Shush.
She's raiding someone else. No. She...
Oh. Okay. Do you want to go raid?
No.
Stream
She's playing
24/7?
Genshin Impact. Who said she's raiding? She's playing Genshin Impact. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Please check out our guest, Shib, and please check out our both my co-hosts, Bonnie and Bulba.
Check them
All
out.
of these people are amazing. I love them so much, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. Take care of yourself, have fun, and thank you so much for joining us. It was chill, it was fun. I hope you all have a fantastic day, basically.
Yes.
I'll be posting when this. Bless you.
Oh, guys, you should be
Bye-bye.
on it because you just got a buy from Shib. I'm just saying. All right.
Thanks again for being here.
Yeah, thank you, Shib. You've been absolutely. It's been great hanging out.
You can
Ouch,
clap in
shit.
response.
Woo!